from his bedroom in the UK. Covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this live stream for game number 2 between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Hope you are all doing well on this Friday night baseball action, although it is on Apple TV, so it might be a little bit difficult to watch the game today if you are not subscribed to Apple TV. But how is everybody doing? Hope you had a great Friday, and hopefully the Giants can win 3 in a row and make it that little bit better. Getting into the lineups for today's game, we're going to get straight into it. For the Giants, it's going to be Luis Ariz leading off, followed by Elliot Ramos. Bryce Eldridge will be the DH. Rafi Devers will be batting 4th. Jung-Hoo Lee 5th. Willie Adames will be the shortstop batting 6th. Grant McRae will be in there at centre field. No Daniel Suzak today. Drew Kavanagh is the catcher today, and then Christian Koss will be the pitcher. On the mound for the Giants, it is Carson Whisenhunt. As Juice, I believe it's about time to jump aboard. Good evening all. Juice, what's up? Good evening. How are you? And Anthony, how are you, Anthony? Anthony, I bet you have Apple TV. I feel like you've got everything since you watch so many games, but I don't know. And Swung at Ball 4, if you're in there, what's up, Swung at Ball 4? How are you? How's your Friday going? And otherwise, we'll send Shardol to either ball you out or he'll rescue you with his special powers. Shardol, I don't know if he has special powers, but Bob, is Carson Whisenhunt pitching? Yes, Bob, Carson Whisenhunt is pitching today for the Giants. He is up against the pitcher for the San Diego Padres, Bradley Rodriguez. I'm just going to call him Rodriguez because I probably get that first name pronounced wrong. But Rodriguez, he's 2-2 with a 2.33 ERA. And getting into the Padres lineup, it is looking like this. Fernando Tatis Jr. is leading off, followed by Rengifo, Manny Machado, Ty France, Jackson Merrill, Campusano, Xander Bogaerts, Freddie Fermin, and Bowen. So that is your starting lineup for the Padres. As Bob, don't worry about it, Bob. He'll practice tomorrow, I'm sure. And Ison, what's up, Ison? How are you? I like Carson Whisenhunt, cannot see him pitch. Ison, that's what Apple TV does to you, right? It's so annoying. And Rob, I don't have Apple TV, so I rely on your play calling to paint the picture. All right, Rob. A lot of pressure for me today then, with it being on Apple TV. And Spencer, what's up as well? I've got it because I got the free trial. So I got 7 days of free Apple TV. So that's why I can watch it. And also, I would have paid for it anyway because I have to deliver the broadcast to you guys. As, no, Bob, there was no Debo Samuel, but he'll be in there tomorrow. He's just getting sure he's ready, moving, and look, it can be tough. The pizza has arrived. What's up, pizza? How are you? Shardol, what's up, Shardol? Good to see you, Shardol. Hopefully you're no longer at work. And how's everybody's Friday doing? Good to see you all. As the game will start in about 4 minutes here. We are 4 minutes away from first pitch. As Shardol, not today. Shardol, if you want to call the game with me, you need to message me before the stream. And that's that way I can get it ready. Because Shardol, my stream setup's not the same as it is on Giant Sports Talk Live or Norcal Sports Network, so it needs more preparation than you coming on. I have to move stuff around, get it all ready, and then get the dual stream ready. So, Shardol, you need to message me before. But yes, if you message me before, we can. And Zim, he's checking in from Petco. Him and Insane are there. Pretty cool. And I will show the chat some of your photos, Zim. I did want to see what the outside of Petco looks like. You see what the inside looks like all the time. I wanted to get a look at the outside. And Shardol, you got off work at 4:45 today. They cut some of my hours, so I was supposed to work till 6 today. But I got let go an hour early. Shardol, happy days then. Good Friday so far. I'm having a great Friday as well, so hopefully that means the Giants are going to win. And Swung at Ball 4, Liam, you know what? Let Shardol call the game in case you need a full guy for the Feds. Don't worry, Swung at Ball 4. Shardol will do one with me, but no, I got to get it set up, so I apologize. And Zim, you did send me a photo from outside. Let me get that up now. And Ison, I'm used to it. I was listening on radio, but caught me off guard. No TV. And Bob, can we talk about the fight at 49ers training camp today? Bob, Fred Warner, and Dre Greenlaw, they were certainly in the mood to not mess around. As yeah, Zim, you have sent me some photos of the outside of Petco Park. There it is. Let me get it on the stream. There is Petco Park today in all of its glory. Let me actually... I bet it's a sellout. It's always a sellout in San Diego. And then there is the inside of it as well. That is where the Giants are playing today. If you can't watch the game because it's on Apple TV, then I do apologise. But we are about 2 minutes away from first pitch here. The Apple TV broadcast, what do you guys make of it if you've ever seen the Apple TV broadcast compared to everything else? It's Shardol. It's officially day 4 of San Francisco 49ers training camp. Deebo Samuel is back, but Ricky Pearsall is still injured. Shadow, yeah, they expect Ricky Pearsall not to play the full season, which is crap. And Zim, I'm gonna enjoy the game. I'll check in later. Zim, enjoy your time in San Diego for the last 3 games of this series. As Pete said, the TV broadcast sucks. I do like how it says hit probability, but I don't even believe that hit probability. I just think it's a little different, and I like different. And Ison, Deebo has to prove and show me. Ison, I completely agree. Deebo, I mean, I agree with that completely. I was not for signing Deebo Samuel. I loved Deebo Samuel 3 years ago. You got to move on from players, and it just feels like it's a reunion that probably shouldn't have happened. No one else wanted him. But I don't know. And Shardo, F Apple TV broadcast. Shardo. So basically what I've gathered from you and Pizza is Apple TV, not so good. That's what I'm gathering as they're interviewing Jackson Merrill. The Padres are wearing their City Connect jerseys. They are no longer those white and pink and blue funky jerseys. It's black and it's kind of got like a sunny sleeve around the arm, this part of the jersey here. And they look pretty nice, kind of like the Giants City Connect jerseys. This time, though, they are wearing cream sweatpants instead of black sweatpants like the Giants. And Bob, the Padres jerseys suck. They are dead people. Bob, that's your opinion. I mean, I can see why you think they suck. I feel like they did just put click the copy and paste button of the Giants uniform, as there's Jackson Merrill trotting to centre field. And Juice Devo was a signing made in desperation. Exactly. And my dad got me a spicy chicken wrap for dinner. I'm having some green tea and some fruits for dessert. Hey, that's actually a healthy dessert, Shardo. And your dad, he sounds like a great guy. Shardo, your cat is definitely okay, right? Just making sure. And Madman Mitch, egregious public pressure and injuries. Madman Mitch, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for commenting on the video I uploaded earlier today as well. Madman Mitch, good to see you in the stream. As here's Bradley Rodriguez. He's 2-2 with a 2.33 ERA in 46 innings. He has only started 3 games, so he's going to be another bullpen game for the Padres. They had a bullpen game 2 games ago, so kind of crazy. Do they have any starters over there in San Diego? And Ison, when backspace on Apple TV remote, it goes nuts moving all over the place. So not a fan of Apple TV. Ison, I don't know what it's like on a remote. I just got it on a tablet. That's how I watch all the games. So for me, it doesn't bother me. As Madman Mitch, yes, sir, good to be here at the beginning for once. You're all good. We're actually ready for the first pitch about now. Shadow, it's such an honor that you keep calling me Shadow because I'm such a popular face in the radio world and on YouTube. Shadow, it's my honor having you in the chat every week. And Bob, the Phillies lost again. When Scott gets in here, Scott's not going to be happy. What's going on with the Phillies? They were on fire, but they've started to tail off after Don Mattingly turned it around. And Pete said, I watched both videos posted today. They were amazing. Go Leah and Giants. Pete said, I loved every part of that comment apart from the Leah bit. As did anyone hear the new Bader news? Madman Mitch, I will discuss that after the pitch. As he pitched to Arias outside, a 4-seam fastball at 99 miles an hour to begin the game, and the count is 1-0. Yes, Madman Mitch, you care to share, but it is about Bader's contract. No, you're fine there, Pizza. There's a line drive foul, and the count is even at 1-1. Arias batting .328 this season. How many more games has he got left in a Giants jersey? As Anthony Scott is probably going to be pissed. Absolutely. And yeah, exactly. He's being suspended without pay because he basically crashed. As there's a bunt attempt by Rice, he pops it up out of play, and the count will be 1-2 on the foul ball. There's Wilson. What's up, Wilson? I didn't see the drinking part. Was that why? I just thought they were like, you were an idiot, you were on a scooter and you crashed, and that's not our fault, and we're suspending your contract. I didn't see that he was actually drunk, and Madman Mitch said he was drunk as well. Oh my God, what's going on with the Giants? There's a high fly ball to right centre field. Arias has crushed that one. That ball is going to be caught by Merrill on the warning track, as that ball seemed to hang up forever. I thought that was going to be a base hit for sure, but Merrill takes away a hit for out number one. Well hit by Arias, but Merrill tracked it down. That ball seemed to be in the air for ages. There's also, let me get the 3D game day thing up as well before I forget about that. It is working today. That's good to see. For a second there, I thought it weren't going to work, but it is working. And you know what? I came a little bit more prepared today because all I need to do is click one button if I can find it. There we go. And the 3D game day is on, as Ramos will take a fastball at 100 miles an hour on the outside corner at the knees. And the count is 0-1. Ramos batting .267 this season. Arias and Ramos, they're leading off the game for the Giants. Are they going to be leading off games for other teams coming next Monday? There's a high pitch up and in. That one unsettled Ramos. He even did a little smile and went, whoo, that was quick. And that would be a 1-1 count. That was 99 by the face. And Ramos, he kind of ducked and got out of the way, because if that hit him, he may never play baseball again. That's how close that pitch was. And Scott, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, Scott. There's a high pitch, and the count is 2-1. Scott, what's going on with your Phillies? Seriously. And hi, Spencer. Sorry, I missed you. Hi, Ison said. And Ethan, hi. Currently watching Roblox. Currently playing Roblox. So I'm watching. The 2-1 pitch to Ramos is a cool strike on the outside corner, and that one evens the count at 2-2. Ethan, what Roblox game are you playing? And Anthony, I'm happy the idiot isn't currently being paid, since all he's done has been robbing the Giants. Anthony, I completely agree with that one. And Shardell, sorry, I missed that one. All rise for the Arise. As the 2-2 pitch to Ramos is a cool strike free down the middle. A fastball there at 99 miles an hour. Ramos goes down looking, and that will be out number 2. And Kev, what team's hitting first? Kev, welcome to Jolly Good Takes. It is the San Francisco Giants hitting first, so welcome. Apologies, while I was doing the game day thing, I did miss some of the chat, but Kev, it is the San Francisco Giants hitting first, and now it'll be their DH Bryce Eldridge who will take a pitch low, and the count's 1-0, a changeup at 92 miles an hour. And Scott, does that not sum up the Giants season? He was drunk and ran his scooter into a truck, and man, Mitch, he was wasted as hell. My God. There's a swing and a miss by Bryce Eldridge at a nasty changeup there, and the count's 1-1. I believe it's a changeup. It's definitely got changeup movement. It is a changeup, just confirming there. He throws it at 92 miles an hour, so that did that kind of made me think, is it actually a changeup? As the 1-1 pitch is a called strike at the knees, and the count is 1-2. A fastball at 99 miles an hour. Lay it in there to make the count 1-2. There's Tony Vitello, the Giants manager. His first season as Giants manager. He's 47-62. Probably like to get that record a little bit better. As why you sad, Ethan? There's a swinging and a miss by Bryce Eldridge to end the inning, and that will end the inning for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the first. The Giants score no runs on no hits. Arise hit one deep to the warning track, but that's just about it. And Shardol, I like when I say that too, so I appreciate you, Shardol, that you like when I say that. And Bob, I did think that ball was going to go for a second as well, and it is very nice, Shardol. Spencer says, Scott, they're still way better than we are. And yes, everyone, drop your predictions in the chat down below. Let me know what you guys think. Is Ison, July bad, glad August here. Ison, I'm glad August is here as well. And Madman Mitch, I'm just catching up with the comments, sorry guys. But Madman Mitch said he was wasted as hell. He got spotted at a bunch of bars the night it happened. You gotta say somewhat professional. I mean, come on, Beta. I know you all want to have fun, but you've got to say professional. As Pete said, Insane is at the Padres game. That's why you won't see him here. As swing a ball for now, Insane is yelling at Beta in his hotel as we speak. And swing a ball for did clarify that. As Bob the Marlins beat the New York Mets. Thank you, Bob. Shardol, no, it was not Chick-fil-A. It was an Indian restaurant. It was a spicy chicken wrap with some spicy green sauce. All right, Shardol. And Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Good to see you. We got Kevin today. And Padres bats are heating up. They will win 5-3. All right, Kevin. I mean, I think the series is going to be 2 games all. So you got to lose some games. And Swinger Ball 4, I heard from The Athletic that Shardol convinced Bader to drink and ride in that scooter. That would not surprise me. So the Padres are due up here. Fernando Tatis Jr. will lead off the inning, followed by Luis Rengifo and Manny Machado. The Giants, they won game 1 of the series 4-1 yesterday. They are trying to win game number 2 here. We will see if they can do it. Shardol, I've got a voice crack there. You should try dipping pizza in butter chicken. Shardol, I've never tried that. Maybe I should. And Juice, Giants are due for an L. Juice, you may not be wrong. And yes, Swinger Ball 4, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. We're at 15 likes. Let's try and get to 20. As Manny Machado then is the highlighted player there. He leads all NL third baseman in home runs this season. As the pitch from Carson Whisenhunt, the Giants pitcher, is going to be a high fly ball to right center field. That ball is carrying. That ball is going to get down for a base hit in front of McRae. Tatis is going to go for 2. He's going to get there standing up. And that will be a lead-off double on the first pitch of the game from Fernando Tatis Jr. Well, not a great start then for the Giants. Carson was certain that fastball was right down the middle. And Tatis, he went the other way with it, drove that one to the warning track, and it was cut up by Grant McRae, but with Tatis' speed, nothing you're going to do about that one. As Anthony, great, not a good omen. Anthony, not at all. And Swinger Ball 4, you've got the Fanatic as your account pick. Well, there you go. I didn't even realize that. As he just likes the mascot, Scott, but it is a good mascot. Zeze line drive. This one is going to be over the head of Willie Adames for a base hit. McRae is going to pick the ball. They are going to hold Tatis at third, and it'll be runners at the corners. Nobody out here for the Padres to begin the game. And the Giants, they are in all sorts of trouble early. Not good from Whisenhunt so far. Whisenhunt this season, he's 2-1 with a 4.6 ERA. That pitch, he tried to go low with the changeup, and Rengifo got the end of the bat to it, and he just fired that one, blooped it over Adames' head for a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners. And Shardol, would you play the carnival game, bottle bash the game? Shardol, you did mention that last night. There's a changeup low, and the count is 1-0. Whisenhunt, he throws 3 pitches, a fastball, changeup, and a slider. His best pitch is a changeup. It's Manny Machado. He has a 932 OPS in July. This is the final game the Giants and Padres are playing in July. For any team actually playing in July. There's a close pitch just outside, and the count is 2-0. One thing I'll say about the Apple TV broadcast is, why does it not tell me the pitch type? Luckily, I know it, but it's always easier. As, yes, please throw a strike. There's a pitch down outside, and the count's 3-0, and he's in danger of walking the bases loaded here. And Scott, yeah, that message just seems to be on rinse and repeat. It's Robert, how are you? Are you looking forward to the trade deadline? Robert, I am ecstatic for the trade deadline. It's my favorite time of the baseball calendar, and I'm good. How are you? There's a line drive to left field. This one is going to be caught by Ramos. They're going to wave Tatis. Elliot Ramos' throw is going to be not in time, and the Padres score first. They go up 1-0 as the runner will remain at first base. So 1-0 Padres here. You know what? In a 3-0 count, Manny Machado swung and he hit an out. The Giants will take that at this stage of the game. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been bases loaded, nobody out. We will take a runner at first, 1 out, and a 1-0 game. And Anthony, too bad Willie didn't injure himself with the Philly Fanatics ATV. Would have saved the Giants a lot of money in years on that shitty contract. And I tell you what, Shardol, I tried Sour Patch Kids, never the cough drops though. There's a check swing at a high fastball. Did he go around? No. And the count is 1-0. I tell you what, Shardol, I don't know about you, but I'm not very good with sour stuff. This is Ty France. Ty France batting .282, 16 home runs. There's a pick of attempt, and Rengifo is back safely. If you're just joining us, the Padres took a 1-0 lead thanks to the sac fly from Manny Machado. Fernando Tatis Jr. led off the game with a double on the first pitch. followed by Rengifo getting a base hit. That put runners at the corners. The 1-0 pitch to Ty France is going to be outside again and counts 2-0. And right now, Whisenhunt is throwing too many balls. And Shadow, I'll send the national anthem or take me out to the ball game. Shadow, I have got those on the stream, Shadow. So do you mean you'll actually send them to me or you're going to sing? But no, Robert, I hope you're having a great Friday, as that pitch is low. And the count's 3-0. And right now, Carson Whisenhunt, his command is shocking. He's got to get back in the strike zone, as there is the Padres manager right there in the City Connect uniform, Craig Stammen. Also, what's your opinion, by the way? I'm interested. As the 3-0 pitch is going to be a called strike, and the count is 3-1. I'm interested. What do you guys think about the managers? Do they have to wear the uniform, in your opinion? And Ethan, you did say you were playing Roblox earlier. I asked what game, and Spencer, don't call me that. There's a called strike on the inside corner, and the count is full to Ty France. Ty France, a righty. Carson Whisenhunt, a lefty. So a good matchup for the Padres here. And Shadow, sing the song, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, or the national anthem. Shadow, I will for the 7th inning stretch. And ready for 5 innings of Adrian Hauser tonight. Anthony, not quite yet, as there's a foul ball. That one down the first base line. And the count will remain full, as the ball woman there for the Padres did a lot better than the Giants ball dude. And Pizza, yes, they're technically players, in my opinion. All right, Pizza, I think that's a fair point. And Ethan, it's called hit a home run or something. Ethan, I've never heard of that, I'll be honest. But I can tell it's baseball. As the 3-2 pitch to Ty France from Carson Whisenhunt, it is going to be foul out of play as the runner did go. And the count will be full. Rengifo, he will have to trot back to first base. And a good battle here between Ty France and Carson Whisenhunt. Who's going to win game 1? And Kev, Jolly Good Takes is under 7.5. Total a lock. Kev, did you bet on under 7.5? Because I would tend to think it's probably going to be higher. So, apologies. I would not call it a total lock. I don't know what the rest of the chat thinks, though. The 3-2 pitch is low, and that will be a walk, and it'll be runners at first and second. And really, if Manny Machado didn't swing at a 3-0 pitch, and he did crush it to left field, this could have been a whole lot worse. How about we get a mound visit here, as there's runners at first and second? I know it's early, but I would go out there if I was the Justin Message, the Giants pitching coach, and I'd go out there and have a mound visit. As Scott, yes, managers should wear uniforms, but NBA coaches now wear pajamas instead of suits, so who knows? As here's Jackson Merrill. Merrill will take a called strike on a slider, and the count is 0-1. Huron, what's up, Huron? Connie Mack, the Philadelphia A's manager for 50 years, wore a suit in the dugout. Huron, if I was a manager, I would wear a suit in the dugout. And also, that's a great fact as well. There's a ball outside, and the count is even at 1-1. And Dante, what's up, Dante? Anyone got a good idea for a one-hit bet tonight? Dante, the opposite of Kev's bet right there. If you look at Kev's bet, I would do the opposite. Though I apologise, Kev. As the 1-1 pitch is a high fly ball. This one to left field. This one should be caught by Ramos, and it is just in foul territory. The runners will stay put, and it will be runners out first and second. 2 outs. As Ethan, the Cardinals, they are just in a free fall right now. They cannot win games. It's really bad. They lost to the Blue Jays today. Not good if you are a Cardinals fan. But no, Dante, I think it's going to be high scoring. But I know Kev did bet the under. My thinking is, if you bet the over, then at least one of you wins. Although I do want both of you to win. As the pitch here to Campusano, the catcher who's batting 287, is a line drive to left field foul. And the count will be 0-1. That ball was crunched, but he was out in front, and it will be 0-1 as I said. And Shoeman, what's up, Shoeman? Hopefully everything is well. Don't get excited. Giants will win. Shoeman, if the Giants win, to me that is getting exciting. As the 0-1 pitch here to Campusano. Hope you're having a great Friday. It is going to be Whisenhunt in the windup. He fires the pitch. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball. High and outside. And the count is 0-2. Campusano, he will bat for average. He was a second-round pick in the 2017 MLB draft. He made his debut in the COVID season, and he was a hashtag 44 ranked prospect entering 2022. As the 0-2 pitch is a line drive foul, and the count will remain 0-2. And Dante, I would pick Rafi Devers if I had to pick one of those two. I would definitely pick Rafi Devers. I would say as well, Dante, Jung-Hoo Lee, he has good history batting at San Diego. His first MLB career home run came at this very ballpark. As Bob easy out, there is a pop-up. That one is foul again. And the count remains 0-2. Whisenhunt at 21 pitches so far. The Padres, they are winning 1-2. Thanks to the sac fly by Manny Machado. They are looking to add on and get out to a comfortable lead here early. 0-2 pitch here from Carson Whisenhunt to Campusano is going to be... He's in the windup. He fires. There's a line drive to left centre field. That ball is going to get down for a base hit. This one should score a run. They're going to wait for Renjifo. He scores and they've doubled their lead as the throw goes to second. If he runs out the corners, 2 outs, and it will be 2-0 Padres. I tell you, you know what? It's what Whisenhunt has deserved so far. I hate to say it, but it's what he's deserved so far. Not very good. And Shoeman, everyone come on, please give Liam a like and sub, he's exciting. Shoeman, I appreciate it. By the way, if you've not checked out my latest video, I did post what I want the Giants to do at the deadline. And Dante, maybe Devers and Jung-Hoo Lee each for a hit. Dante, I like that parlay. And Shadow, who's your favourite Star Wars character? I think you're Jar Jar Binks, since you're funny. Swing at Bull 4, that is the exact correct character, I've got to say. And Bob, this guy sucks. I know you weren't talking about Carson Whisenhunt, but you might as well have been. As we did get a mail visit there by Justin Message. Just a little bit too late, in my opinion. As, Haron, by the way, I did see the email you sent me, so I will be checking that one out. And Anthony, maybe we will be enjoying Adrian Hauser for 5 innings. As there is Bryce Selgage in the Giants dugout. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts went 218. He will swing over the top of that changeup. And the count is 0-1. Right now with Carson Whisenhunt, he's got to get more pitches than just that changeup. It's Dante. The parlay is locked. All right, Dante. I'll be cheering along with you. And Anthony, I think that's the way I'm kind of leaning with Whisenhunt. You've got to have more than 2 pitches. And really, he's only got 1 pitch, as that ball is low. And the count is even at 1-1. The Padres, they are wearing their City Connects here on this Friday night game. And they are up 2-0. That's also a point I want to point out. Why do the Giants wear their City Connects on a Tuesday night? That pitch is high, and the count's 2-1. I get they wear their orange kit on a Friday, but why Tuesday night? I feel like Tuesday night is like when no one watches it. As Ethan, yes, do subscribe to you as well, Ethan. Of course. Although it is competitive, as there's a pop-up by Bogaerts, and that will be out of play. And the count will go to 2-2. And Spencer, have I not got first and third? Oh, my God. My bad. I thought I had first and third. Thank you, Spencer. It is runners at first and third. I don't know what happened there. And Scott, Phillies wear their City Connects on a Friday as well. Scott, I find it so weird that the Giants don't. I know they wear their orange uniforms, though. There's another change-up, and this time it's a swing and a miss. And Bogaerts there, what a weird reaction. He was kind of bending down like he was sick there after that pitch. He should have been, because he swung over the top of it. Rafi Devers, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Willie Adames will be due up the Giants. They are losing 2-0 after 1 as we go to the top of the second inning. And Gravy, you can have 2 pitches, but 1 pitch better be a 100+ mile an hour fastball. Exactly, Gravy, and it's not. It's like 92, 93 miles an hour. Tops at 94, 95. Not good enough, really, is it? And Anthony was finally out of the inning. Yes, not a great start for the Giants. Now, yesterday, I thought they played a brilliant game. I thought the defense was good. I thought the pitching was good. The bullpen was good. Eric Miller was locked down. I actually thought for once, hey, that's a good brand of baseball. Then today, so far, not a very good start. Due up for the Giants in the inning again is Devers, Lee, and Adames. Dante, wouldn't it be nice if you won your bet in the first time they all come through? Shada, what? Shada, we don't want to see that. And Scott, does this dude really only have 2 pitches? You can't start with only 2. Scott, he has a fastball and a slider to go along with his great changeup, but they're not very good. So he basically throws a fastball changeup almost 80% of the time, and then that slider 20% of the time. So to me, it really is only 2 pitches, and that's why he struggles so far. That's what's disappointing. He's got such a good changeup. You've got to develop another pitch. Like Scott, you'll know Christopher Sanchez. He's not got the most pitches in the world. He's got a devastating changeup, but he's got other things around it to set up that changeup. That's what makes it tough. And Dante, a bunt counts as a hit if I remember it as well. Dante, you are correct. A bunt does count as a hit. That is spot on. And Shadow, I'm going to work tomorrow. I work from 3:15 to 10 p.m., which means I'll get 2 rest breaks and 1 lunch. Shadow, that's a bizarre time to start working, Shadow. But I get it. You are working at a theme park as we're coming back here for the top of the 2nd inning. One thing I do notice with Apple TV is the inning breaks definitely seem a lot longer. And Bob Padres put in the new pitcher. Yep, Bob, they were doing a bullpen game, so I did expect their starter to only go 1 inning. Shadow, you're hungry. I thought you just had a wrap. And Singable 4, I believe he works at Great America next to Levi Stadium. And Shoeman, 2nd inning, 21 likes. Let's hit 100 likes. Shoeman, we've never got close to 100 likes. Our best like total was 53, I believe. It's the 0-0 pitch to Rafi Davis, but I like the positivity. It's going to be high and inside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Matsui is the new pitcher for the Padres. He's 1-1 with a 2.56 ERA in 30 games. And Kev, I cashed out the 7.5 and put Padres 1.5. Kev, I think you're a smart man there. Zeze swing and miss by Devers, and that will even the count at 1-1. Kev, I was just warning you, the Giants pitching isn't great. I do hope now that it does go over 7.5 though, because otherwise I'll be embarrassed. And Pizza, you've arrived. They scored 2 runs on a sac fly and a base hit. There's a swing and miss, and it is 1-2 to the Giants' first baseman, Rafi Devers. He has been one of the best hitters in baseball this past month. Batting .248, 22 home runs, 61 RBIs, 0 stolen bases, but we did see his speed last time. The 1-2 pitch to Devers is a line drive foul down the first base line, and the count is 1-2. Shadow, Liam, I really like that YouTube channel. It's very interactive, and you get a lot of great people in here in the chat. Shadow, I try and make it as interactive as I can, because you guys make the channel, as I always say. As, I tell you what, Craig Stammen then, he's working the bullpen today, and it's going to be a tough game to manage. The 1-2 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be foul out of play. A high fastball at 93 miles an hour, and the count is 1-2. And Shadow, why are you not eating your wrap? Come on, Shadow. Devers, he puffs out his chest. He gets ready to bat. As the 1-2 pitch here from him. Matsui in the windup. He has a weird, funky leg kick. There is a high fly ball down the third baseline. Out of play. And the count will remain 1-2. Matsui at 6 pitches so far. If you are just joining, please note that this is a bullpen game for the Padres. For the Giants, it is Carson Whisenhunt. As Schumann, please like Liam. He's really worth it for his loyalty and energy. Please hit that like. I appreciate you, Schumann. It is 3 a.m. where I am. So I do like baseball. As Devers then, home runs since July 31st, 2025. He's top 10. Total bases, he's also top 10. Although they do coincide. As the 1-2 pitch from Matsui to Devers is going to be in the windup. The pitch is a ground ball to the second baseman Cronenworth. Hevo, he will fire it over to Ty France for out number 1. And he goes down. And Juice, it will certainly jump on the counter and try and eat it. As again here, they are breaking down the difference between Devers with the Red Sox and the Giants. With the Red Sox, he batted .272. With the Giants, he's batting .236. That is a 36 batting average, .036 batting average drop, which is what's probably got me most annoyed about Devers. Is I thought, hey, you're meant to hit for average, and he hasn't been. As the 0 pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is going to be outside. And the count is 1-0. Dante, I hope Jung-Hoo Lee gets a base hit here. And Juice, another 40k down the drain. Juice, what can we say? Although in fairness, Barry Bonds got out half the time. So you can't really say it every time, Juice. Zuano pitch to Lee is a pop-up. This one should be out number 2 as the shortstop Bogarts is going to find the ball and make the catch. And that will retire Jung-Hoo Lee for the first time today. And Dante, not a good start, but still a long way to go. So 2 outs. And Scott Devers slugs 20 home runs with the Giants compared to 17 with the Red Sox. So he definitely does, 15 for the Red Sox. He definitely does slug as Pizza, Liam, and here's Willie Adames. Talk about a guy that only slugs. That is Willie Adames. As he pitched from Matsui to Adames, he's going to be outside, and the count is 1-0 to Willie Adames. Scott, would you take Rafi Devers on the Philadelphia Phillies? Let me know. I'm interested. If we wouldn't pay down any of the salary either. Zuwana pitch to Adames is a ground ball. That one is a sharp ground ball to Bogarts. Bogarts will field it cleanly. He will fire it over to Ty France. And that is a quick inning for Matsui. We go to the top of the bottom of the second. It is 2-0 Padres. Due up for them will be Freddie Fermin, Chase Bowen, and Fernando Tatis Jr. with the top of the Padres lineup. Not a good start for the Giants offense so far. They are being no hit, but hopefully that jinxes it. That's normally the case. I normally jinx the no-hitter, so hopefully that's what I've done here. As, where's my thing? I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. We go to the bottom of the second. And Pizza, you already know my take on the Yankees getting Devers. I do, Pizza. But he's such a good player, I don't know why you don't want him. Scott, hell no, we need someone who can hit for average. We got enough sluggers. Scott, we'll send you a Rise and Devers, and we'll take Andrew Painter. Sound like a fair deal? No, I do love Andrew Painter, but not that much. And Shardo, if they made a reboot of Harry Potter movie, you would be a perfect role to play Harry Potter with the lightning bolt on my forehead. Shardo, I do like Harry Potter. And actually, I could get it right there. My hair kind of goes weird right there. So I have actually got room to get a lightning bolt right there, which is kind of crazy. And Shardo, I did get it. And Streetman's asking Pizza how he is. And I don't know if Zim's in the chat, but he did just message me saying the Giants don't look too good so far on Apple TV. As I tell you what, they're showing me the Korean broadcast here. On the advert breaks, they show me the Korean broadcast. Wangabang. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to start that. And Scott, that is one theory for why he pitched tonight to showcase him for the trade deadline. I don't buy it though. Scott, how did he look? I saw your chat in the Discord. You said he started off a little bit shaky. How did he look, though, Scott? Let me know. And Wilson, Philly should try and get a rise. Wilson, I agree. Also, Alec Boehm. I was looking at Alec Boehm's stats earlier, Scott. A minus 0.8 WAR. How bad has Alec Boehm been? And Shadow, I'm a big fan of the movie Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm a big fan of the Fireworks song where they torment Dolores Umbridge. It's a very catchy song. Shadow, I do like that as well. As there they are showing the building of Petco Park that took place in 2004, April the 8th. Kind of incredible there. That footage from 22 years ago now, 2004. Not to make any of you guys feel old. And Bob, I have the Niners winning the NFL West. All right, Bob, I like it. As there's a pitch for a cool strike from Carson Whisenhunt. Whisenhunt wearing the number 88, and the count is 0-1. And Wilson, he definitely spends all day in the bathroom, that's for sure. There's a pitch outside, and it's 1-1, a changeup at 83 miles an hour. And Scott Painter looks good. Big issue with him earlier was his fastball command, which looked a lot better today. Scott, I'm telling you, I think the Giants should try and trade for him. And I'll play the role of Lord Voldemort. There's a pitch fouled off, a changeup, and the count is 1-2. And I would love a rise, but no place for him on the infield. Scott, that's fair enough. And Shadow, that's a good question. And Pizza, I did get what Bob meant. There's a swing and miss alley pitch in the dirt for out number 1. And a good pitch there. Freddie Fermin goes down swinging. So 1 down. No, my favourite Harry Potter character would probably be Professor... No, it's McGonagall, Shadow. Professor McGonagall is my favourite, followed by Professor Snape. Then I would say... trying to think. I like the teachers. I would probably say Sirius Black. And then Hagrid and Probably just Harry Potter. There's a cool strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1. And Shardal, I would be Snape, and Insane would be Neville Longbottom. Shardal, that's a good one. Ball City Miller, Eric Neville Longbottom. There's a foul ball down the third base line, and the count is 0-2. And Glenn would be Dumbledore. Swing a ball for Glenn would be Dumbledore. I like that. So 0-2 here to Chase Bowen. Bowen batting 143. Not hit a career home run until I've just said that. He will probably do it now. As the 0-2 pitch to Bowen is going to be inside. And the count is 1-2. A fastball at 93 miles an hour. The Padres, they're all leaning over their bench. They are looking good so far today. And Ball City Miller, Insane, you're messaging from the game in that account. That pitch is fouled out of play. And the count remains 1-2. And Bob, I heard Christian McCaffrey today and Trent Williams on Greenway. Bob, I did not see that. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on deck. The 1-2 pitch to Bowen from Whisenhunt. He's in the windup. He is going to fire the pitch. It is going to be a line drive to left field. That one's going to fall for a base hit, and that'll be a one-out single for Bowen. His first hit of the series. A nice piece of hitting there. He smoked that ball to left field, and I'll go to Milwaukee only for Jesus Marte. How about we take Pena as well, and we take Fisher. Insane. We take them all. As I tell you what, they're calling the core four there in San Diego a championship core with Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Xander Bogaerts, and Jackson Merrill. Not quite sure they've won a championship. The 0-0 pitch here to Fernando Tatis Jr. is a change-up low, and the count is 1-0. And Bob, you mean KMBR? All right, Bob. Schumann, no Brewers traded. I hope they stay with the young team. Good chemistry. By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw the report. The experts in the industry believe, as the 1-0 pitch here to Tatis Jr. is going to be high and counts 2-0. The industry believes that Tarek Skubal is going to be traded, to the LA Dodgers. If Skubal goes to the Dodgers, you can just guarantee a lockout next season. As Wilson, core form my ass. And this was Bowen's 57 career AB. 0 home runs. Thank God it said it's 0, because I did say 0. If he went deep, I would have completely jinxed that. As there's a pick of attempt, and the runner is back safely. Bowen at first. The Giants, they are losing this game 2-0. Whisenhunt in the windup, trying to get through a clean inning here. As there's another pick of attempt, and he's back safely. And the count remains 2-0. Scott Skubal to Dodgers can't be serious. Scott, it's heavy rumours. Jeff Passan, Bob Nightingale, they're all reporting it. Shardal, team is playing so bad right now that I want to take a piss. Shardal, go ahead. That's why we call you Moaning Myrtle. There's a pitch low, and the count is 3-0. And the umpire's going to get new balls. New balls, please. Fernando Tatis Jr., he doubled on the first pitch of the game. The Giants, they've not got a base hit yet here in sunny San Diego. World Series odds, the San Diego Padres, they are plus 10,000. We will see if they even make the playoffs. The 3-0 pitch is way high, and that will be a 4-pitch walk and more crap from Carson Whisenhunt. Shardo, you don't want to watch this inning. Just go, like Swing a Ball 4 said. This inning is embarrassing so far. Last 6 seasons, the Padres, they've lost in the NLDS. They've missed the playoffs. Then they lost in the NLCS, missed the playoffs, lost in the NLDS, and then lost in the National League Wild Card Series. They've made the playoffs 4 out of the last 6 years. The Giants have made the playoffs 1 out of the last 6 years. That is not good enough. As he pitched then to Renhefo, who singled his first time up from Carson Whisenhunt, is going to be a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1. Juice, Padres are going to chase Whisenhunt early. Juice, that's how it's looking so far. As the 1-1 pitch from Whisenhunt is going to be it's not going to happen. That is going to be a step off, and that's his first step off. Scott, this guy's an idiot. Which guy, Scott? Carson Whisenhunt. And Spencer, need a ground ball bad. Spencer, we do. 0-1 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. And Guys, no command of the strike zone and swinging at pitches well out of the strike zone. Scott, you're talking about Rengifo, I guess. So far, 2 wild swings. You are right. As there's a swing and a miss again, and that'll be a 3-pitch strikeout to Rengifo. Whisenhunt fights back nicely there, and Scott, you were right about him. So 2 outs. As the sun starts to set there at Petco Park, right by the coast. Got a beautiful city surrounding it as well. And all right, Shadow. I like the confidence. As the 0-0 pitch to Machado is a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. Manny Machado, I'm not even crazy. I feel like I'm not crazy saying this. Manny Machado might be the reason that the Padres are still in this game. 0-1 pitch to him is a ground ball. This one to Adames. Adames will fire it over to second. A low throw, but Arise manages to hold on. And that will end the inning. So, Whisenhunt, he needed a lot of pitches to get through it, but he did. As we go to the top of the third, it is 2-0 San Diego. And Wilson, I don't know. I would like to see some more pressure from CONCACAF. I would like to see more pressure from the rest of the world. He should resign. Whether he will, I don't know. And Bob, yes, Casey Schmidt did have surgery. And actually, some good news on Casey Schmidt. They expect the injury to be about 6 to 8 weeks. So around 2 months for Casey Schmidt. Sadly, that is the end of the season. But not too bad. We will see if he makes any sort of appearance. My advice would be don't rush it. Make sure you're healthy for next year. Again, if there is a season next year. As Shadow, they are getting kicked in the arse, but they are only losing 2-0, and we've seen plenty of 2-0 leads evaporate. As Wilson, do you think Infantino resigns? I answered it myself. Wilson, do you think he resigns? Let me know. But no, Bob, Casey Schmidt, the surgery went well, so that is good for Casey. And Stuart for the Giants in the inning will be their 7-hitter Grant McRae, their 8-hitter Drew Kavanagh, and their 9-hitter Christian Koss. Shadow, hey, what are some tips you have to me that I'm working out in the heat so much and I'm sweating profusely under my armpits? What should I do to stop me from sweating so much? Shadow, I can't really help you on that one because I ain't good with heat either. My only advice would be is make sure you don't stink. So make sure you put deodorant on. You are going to sweat, but as long as you don't stink, it's fine. And Wilson, I think you're right. More countries need to boycott. Exactly, Wilson. And Anthony, you'll probably see him in the dugout before the end of the season, but not much else with him. We'll see with Casey Schmidt. As so many languages. All I need is English. I mean, I don't know. My God. Come on, Apple TV. The breaks on Apple TV are crazy long. It feels so weird. They really have to get all their time out and commercials. Shadow, today when I went to work, I forgot to put on deodorant and I stunk. Well, Shadow, I would tell you, do put on deodorant, please, for the sake of the people around you and for yourself. We will see if Grant McRae or Drew Kavanagh can get a base hit. There's a beautiful bridge over the water there in San Diego. I tell you what, don't know about you guys, but I love bridges over the water. I think they're so cool. Just crazy what the man can do. Building bridges over the water. And it's kind of a cool bridge because it's not just a straight bridge. It bends round. Let's hope the Giants can have a bit of fun here as the 0-1 pitch to Grant McRae. The 0-0 pitch to Grant McRae is a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. That one was a ball, but the Giants won't challenge. McRae probably not wanting to challenge with no base runners on. And shout out, people said they think when I don't put deodorant on, people can't stand to be next to me. Shout out, I apologize. 0-1 pitch to McRae is a called strike on the outside corner. Matsui has remained in the game. That was a perfect pitch, and the count is 0-2. Grant McRae then, he's going to use a timeout there, as he needs to regather his breath. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, and you're new here, please do, as we are on the road to 300. As the 0-2 pitch to Grant McRae is going to be Matsui in the windup. He fires the pitch. That one's outside on a slider. And it's a good save there from McRae. And the count is 1-2. Shadow, people say that when I don't put on deodorant, they say I smell like a trash can, which has not been taken out in weeks. Shadow, biggest advice is put on deodorant. The 1-2 pitch to Grant McRae is going to be high, and the count is even at 2-2. McRae banged 176 this season. That was a fastball high, and it's even at 2-2. The Padres, they are 1 game over 500. The Giants, they are 15 games under 500. As the 2-2 pitch to Grant McRae here from Matsui is going to be a swing and a miss for out number 1 via the strikeout. Nasty slider there for out number 1, as I said. And Chardol, I don't have classy deodorant. I just have some knockoff deodorant. Chardol, all I can say is any deodorant is better than none. Yep, Grant McKay, as you guys call him, he goes down there via the K. And here's Drew Kavanagh. Kavanagh, he's been a lot better recently. As the 0-0 pitch from Matsui is going to be high, and count is 1-0. Kavanagh, he's the Giants catcher today. No Daniel Suzak in the lineup. Suzak's been on fire, so that surprises me. It's Anthony, we getting a combined perfect game tonight. Anthony, you know what? I think that'd be pretty cool. The 1-0 pitch to Kavanagh is going to be fouled out of play, and the count will be even at 1-1. Kavanagh, he's not hit a home run. Daniel Suzak hit his first career home run on Wednesday. Can Drew Kavanagh hit his first career home run this week as well? And, yep, Chardol, not good for the Giants. There's a Musgrove jersey in the crowd. Don't really know what happened to Musgrove. He must be injured. The 1-1 pitch is a low, and the count is 2-1. A fastball at 93 miles an hour from Matsui. And San Francisco Giants, they have 15 games for 5. Chardol, we get it. Chardol, what do you think they're going to win? How many games do you think they're going to win? The 2-1 pitch is going to be outside, and the count is 3-1. And Wilson, what happened to Nick Pivetta? Wilson, to be honest, I don't know what happened to Nick Pivetta. He must be injured because he was their best pitcher. The Padres actually challenged that pitch, and that pitch weren't particularly close. And the Padres are going to lose a challenge here, as that ball was outside, surprisingly. So it is 3-1, and the Padres, they are down to 1 challenge remaining. The Giants have 2. As the 3-1 pitch to Drew Kavanagh is going to be a high fly ball to centre field. This one should be out number 2, as Merrill will come in. Merrill will move to his right and make the catch. So 2 down. I hate getting out in a 3-ball count like that. I feel like it's stupid. I don't know why. And Chardol, the Giants will not win any games. They will lose every single game. They will end the season with a record of 47-107. Chardol, they can't do that though, because that would add up to 164. Chardol. As here is Christian Koss. The Giants, they are yet to have a base runner in today's game. As Koss, he's batting 171 in there for the injured Casey Schmidt. He will take a called strike, and the count is 0-1. And Pizza, Liam is 202,000 stubs. Good in MLB The Show. Pizza, that's pretty freaking good. And Scott, got to check your math on that one. Yes, Chardol. Bob, turn up the perfect game is over. As the 0-1 pitch to Christian Koss is going to be a ground ball. This one's going to be a base hit to left field. As that one's off the glove of Manny Machado. Koss will take a wide turn, stay at first base. And yes, the perfect game is over. As Christian Koss hits a base hit to left field. There we go, Christian. So no, and no perfect game. I know it was early, but hey, I always like to commentate on it. I don't know why. I like to have a little bit of fun, though. As Koss, he does his warm-up there. And that will bring up the top of the Giants lineup. And Luis Ariz, as Chardol says, all arise for Luis Ariz. We will see what he can do here. And what could be his final game as a Giant. As the 0-0 pitch to Ariz is going to be high. And the count is 1-0. Ariz, he's just as good a hitter with 2 outs as he is... with 2 strikes as he is with no strikes. And Scott, I don't blame you. I was just trying to do the reverse jinx. It's the 1-0 count to Luis Ariz. The pitch. The ball is going to be a cool strike down the middle. A curveball in there, 83 miles an hour. Down the middle. And the count's 1-1. Ariz decided not to swing at that one. Miami Dolphins fan in the hat there, wearing a Miami Dolphins hat, wearing a Miami Dolphins shirt. Wonder what he's going to think of the Miami Dolphins. That was a weird pick-up attempt, but Koss is back safely, and the count is 1-1. Koss wearing the number 50. He takes his lead at first base. He will stay put. There's a pitch down outside, and the count is 2-1. Koss, we will see if they send him. I doubt they will send him, though, because it is a 2-0 game in favor of the Padres. Don't really want to see him get thrown out on the bases when you need 2 runs. Shadow, San Francisco Giants will finish the 2026 MLB regular season with a record of 70 wins and 100 losses. Shadow, you kind of need to check your maths. There's a cool strike, and the count is even at 2-2. A nice slider in there, tight slider at the bottom of the zone and at the knees. Arise, he will take a timeout here. It's Luis Arise, more extra base hits and walks than strikeouts in his last 4 seasons. Pretty good going. It's Juice, math is hard. It definitely is. And Pizza, I thought the only Dolphin fans were really Dolphin fans. Jets, Jets. As the 2-2 pitch to Arise is a ground ball foul. And the count is even, still at 2-2. Good battle going on here. Matsui at 28 pitches. If you are just joining us, the San Diego Padres, they are doing a bullpen game. For the Giants, it's Carson Whisenhunt. The game is on Apple TV. As the 2-2 pitch to Arise from Matsui is going to be the windup. The pitch, it is a swing and a miss, and Arise goes down on a rare strikeout. Now, that was an off-speed pitch up. Arise was thinking it's a ball, and then at last minute, he was like, oh crap, that's dipping back down, and he swings through it, and that will end the inning. So the Giants get their first hit, but just 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It is 2-0 Padres. Scott, 162 games in a season, Shadow. Shadow, yeah, there is 162 games, Shadow. And Bob, what is he swinging at? Bob, it was an actual strike, so he should have swung at it. He was just very late on an off-speed pitch, which tells me he had no intentions of ever swinging at that pitch. So, we go to the bottom of the 3rd. No runners on, no outs here from Petco Park. If you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do, as we are trying to get to 300 subscribers by the midway point in August. Due up for the Padres is going to be Ty France, Jackson Merrill, and Campusano. Ty France, he walked his first time up. Merrill flew out to left field. And Campusano, he had an RBI single. The Padres, their runs came from a sac fly by Manny Machado in the first inning, and an RBI single, like I just said, by Campusano, also in the first inning. We will see if Whisenhunt can be a little bit better here. As based off the Amazon TV broadcast, I could start speaking a foreign language because it's telling me foreign languages. And then you'd think I'm a genius. As Shadow, I don't get it, Shadow. You've got something to eat. It makes no sense. And Anthony, Turner Hill deposited a ball into a parking lot for the River Cats. All right, thank you, Anthony. As always, keep me updated on Joshua De Jesus Gonzalez and Luis Hernandez. They are our top prospects in the farm system, and now everyone can watch them if you have the MILB TV package. Dante, I'm having some beer and Doritos. Dante, that sounds like a blast. Beer and Doritos, what flavor Doritos, by the way? Shadow, what are your thoughts on the Sharks extending Macklin Celebrini to a 5-year, $94 million contract, and they sent Colin Graff for a 3-year, $12 million contract? Shadow, I love it, and that's because Celebrini will be the best player in the National Hockey League in a couple of seasons, as the first pitch from Carson Whisenhunt to Ty France here is going to be, as this is kind of Netflix themed, and everyone crapped on Netflix broadcasts. A ground ball, this one to left field. It's going to be a base hit for the Padres who lead off the inning. Ramos will get to the ball. Ty France, he's going to hold out first, and that'll be a lead-off single for San Diego. They've had base runners every freaking inning, and that's because Carson Whisenhunt right now has not looked very good. As Dante Nacho Cheese, Shadow, here's a great joke about Nacho Cheese. And I hope they extend Will Smith to a 5-year, $30 million contract. As Need Devers hit, Taco Tom Taco Tom, it's funny you say that. Dante in there. He also needs a Devers hit. There's a ground ball. This one could be two. As Arise fired over to Adamas. Adamas over to Devers. The runner is safe as Merrill beats out the throw. And the count, will be nothing. There'll be a runner at first, one out here in the bottom of the third. Merrill, he was hussing down that line. As the throw to Devers was just late. And Taco Tom, I hope you win your bet. I hope you and Dante win your bet. If you're new, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel grow. And Taco Tom, I will try to bring you all the luck in the world. As there's Ron Washington, the Giants' infield coach. Ron Washington, he's had a great year. That was a good signing by the Giants. There's a pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-0 to Campusano. Campusano is 1 for 1 today. Chardol, that would complete the trifecta. Macklin, Colin Graff, and Will Smith. Yes, it would, Chardol. By the way, Taco, let us know. Do you support a baseball team? And if so, where are you listening from? I would love to know, Taco Tom. There's a ball inside, called a strike, and the count is even at 1-1. A fastball at 92 miles an hour. I gotta say, Carson Whisenhunt, they said his velocity increased at the start of the season. I ain't seeing that right now. I'm seeing 92. I wanted to see 94, 95. The 1-1 pitch to Campusano here from Whisenhunt is going to be a pickup attempt instead. And the count is 1-1. Devers over there at first base. But Shardo, I bet you're happy about that. Let me know. As Arise, he puts his glove to his mouth. As I always say, how many more games are we going to see Luis Arise? The 1-1 pitch is a swing and a foul ball down the third baseline. Bullwoman, oh, she bubbled it. But I tell you what, still she put her body on the line. And she got it pretty quickly compared to the Giants Bull dudes. And the count will be 1-2. Whisenhunt at 50 pitches so far. You want to be at 45 through 3 innings. So he is a little bit over that right now. The 1-2 pitch is low. A change up there at 84 miles an hour. And the count is even at 2-2. The Bull dude gets new balls. And Shardo, you can be Shardo. And Scott, watch Arise not get traded, lol. Scott, if Arise don't get traded, I swear to God. As I'm from Dallas, Texas, support all Dallas teams. And my favourite football club since childhood is unfortunately Manchester United, middle-aged man. As there's a pitch inside, and it is full. And I tell you what, Taco Tom, you know what? Dallas Cowboys, Man United, not my favourite teams in the world, but anyone's welcome. And you know what? If you're big into soccer, you are most definitely welcome, as I am from the UK. As Isabel, sorry, Isabel, I keep calling you Isabella. What's up, Isabel? As it's a full count. Hi, Liam, thanks so much for the Giants win last night. Anytime those little whining Padres lose makes me happy, please. Let the Giants sweep them this weekend. Isabel, I hope we do for you as well. There's a ground ball foul, and the count will be full. And good to see you in the chat, Isabel. I know you sometimes go on Giant Sports Live. It's great to see you over here, and I appreciate it. And yes, Shardo, that is okay, of course. And Wilson says boo. Wilson, you're booing because Man United. Taco Tom, meet Wilson and Spencer. They are Liverpool fans. I support Brentford, if you know who they are. So we don't have many rivals. There's a line drive to left field. That's going to be a fair ball. Base hit. Ramos going to get to it. They are going to throw to second base as Merrill gets to third. Smart play by Ramos there. Going over to going to second, sorry. But it will be runners at the corners. 1 out. And Whisenhunt, you were going to be right. It's going to be Adrian Hauser coming into this game, most definitely. And Taco Tom, now, man, my Cowboys won't be that great this year, but maybe Man United can finish top 4. Hate the Glazers. Taco Tom, I'm sure you're well aware of Mark Goldbridge. He is one of my favourite not podcasters, live watch-along play-by-play guys. Obviously, he hates the Glazers as well. I don't blame you. As Isabel, you're welcome. Isabel, thank you for joining. It does mean a lot. And Dante, seems like all the Padres are getting hits. Yep. Whisenhunt, he is not fooling anybody right now. As the 1-0 pitch here to Xander Bogaerts is going to be Whisenhunt in the windup. He fires the pitch. Is a called strike on the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. Taco Tom, have you ever been to a soccer game? I'd love to know. Anthony, Trevor Cohen went 4 for 5 and a run scored. Gavin Keelan went 1 for 4, and Dyson Crows 1 for 4, and CO 1 for 4 with a single for the Flying Squirrels. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Should have been a called strike on the outside corner. It was called a ball, and the Giants are going to challenge it, and they are most definitely going to win that challenge there, as that one was a strike. As let's see here, yes it was, and the count will be 1-2. Good challenge there by Drew Kavanagh. Shardal, can I be your backup co-host on the Butting Head podcast in case Zim has to leave due to emergency? Shardal, absolutely. You can be in the next one if you want. And Dante, I hedged Machado for a hit as well. So we will see. So Dante, you've got a three-legged parlay going on. And here's a ground ball. This one to Devers. Devers will fire over to Adames, who's going to make the tag as Devers stepped on first. That's why it's a double play as the tag was made. And that one will end the inning as... Come on, Apple TV. You're rubbish, Apple TV. I'm better than you. 3-0 Padres. Suck my ass. That is not 3-0 Padres. What are you talking about? 2-0 as we go to the top of the fourth. Come on, you got to do a better broadcast than that. 3-0 Padres. It was a double play. What are we talking about, man? Devers stepped on first base, and then he threw it to Adames. Adames was well aware of it. He placed the tag on Campusano smartly for the double play. Wilson, Sir Jim Radcliffe hasn't been much better, but credit to Man United, they did improve after No Clue Bin Skamirim. And Ruben Amorim was not very good. I tell you what, Wilson, I never heard of that nickname before. So we are getting a crew chief review here, by the way, just to see if Rafi Devers did indeed step on first. I would look like an idiot if he didn't. As now they're going to speak with the Giants dugout, I believe. And they are speaking with manager Tony Vitello. So right now we've got a mound visit as Scott... I'm probably going to be wrong here. They're probably going to say he didn't step on first. I want to see another replay. Tony Vitello's just got told to. They're asking Vitello, probably, do you want to review it? As Bogarts, he's out there with a glove, which makes you think that it will be out. As Taco, not overseas, only MLS, was literally looking to go to a VIP Man United game this season. Expensive, but I watched the young black guy who goes to all the clubs. Good content. Taco Town, I've been to Old Trafford. I've got to say, probably my favourite big ground alongside Anfield, because they are the most old-fashioned grounds. They've got a lot of history packed in there. As Bob, we will see if the run does count here. As what's going on here? End of the third, 3-0, they're saying. I'm a little bit confused. Are they saying Merrill crossed home plate first? I don't know what's going on. Right now, the broadcast is saying 3-0. I'm going to keep it to 2-0. As Wilson, how many times did they lose at the G-Tech? Wilson, 2 or 3? I believe it's 2. Bob, I remember the 4-0 time. Shardal, Zim and I can take turns being your co-host sometimes. Zim can be the co-host. Sometimes I can be the co-host. Zim, we can do it three-way. As Nathan Connor TV. Taco Town, I've never heard of that one, but I will check it out. As it's the end of the inning. They are actually saying the run scores. And let me get a breakdown on why this run scores. So Bogarts grounded out into a double play. First baseman Rafi Devers stepped on first, and he threw it to Willie Adames, who tagged out Campusano. But because the throw didn't and the tag didn't come before Merrill crossed home plate, it will be 3-0. The inning will be over, but it will be 3-0. That's really confusing. So it is 3-0 Padres. My bad. I just told the broadcast to go and do one. And they actually had it right. As Bob, the run scores because he didn't touch because he tagged him and not tagged second base. Bob, you're right. Thank you, Bob, for explaining that. I thought I knew all the rules of baseball, apart from a balk, but I did not know that rule. So it is 3-0 Padres. They get another run. And Bob, I thought the run doesn't score on 3 outs. Bob, that's what I thought, but it does. As you said, you explained it well. So, Taco Tom, I will check out Nathan Cooper TV. I did check out a couple of the channels you guys said to me yesterday. They were more shorts channels. They were quite funny. I was watching a few of their shorts as we are in between innings here. So, 3-0 Padres. As I believe it's not the top of the third. It will be the top of the fourth. And Xander Bogaerts and Rafi Devers, who played on the Boston Red Sox for 2017 to 2022, and now they're on different teams. Bogaerts on the Padres, Devers on the Giants. Yes, they both did win a World Series ring over there in Boston. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. And let me guess this one down. Nathan Connor TV. As what's going on right now? The umpire's just explaining it. My God, I don't even think the umpires know what the score is. They're just explaining it right now. But he did put up the 3 like that. So that does tell me it is 3-0 to the Padres. A little bit of confusion by the umpires as well. And Pizza, I know you don't like Boston. 0-0 pitch then to Elliot Ramos, who's 0 for 1 today. It is going to be a called strike, and the count is 0-1. And Shardell really did not know that. Cool fact, Shardell. Good fact. And Anthony, Bo Davidson is now for 2 for 2. Anthony, I would like to see Bo Davidson called up. I really would. As Ramos will foul off that pitch, and it is 0-2. The Giants then, they have got some work to do here if they're going to come back and win this game. Don't like this. They're talking to Fernando Tatis Jr. on a headset during the broadcast. I am not a big fan of when broadcasts do that. I would rather they kept out of it and let the players do their job. Because at the end of the day, they are making a lot of money. There's a check swing and a pitch low. And the count is 1-2. Ramos, who wanted to chase that pitch, but he was able to lay off. And I would love to go to Anfield. It looks like a special place. My buddy is a huge Liverpool fan. Taco Tom, if you could ever get the chance, I would definitely recommend it. And no Shardell, that's pretty sweet. And Scott, you don't see that too often. In that case, Davis should have thrown home after stepping on first. Scott, that's a good point. I don't know, though, if the throw would have been made in time. As the 2-2 pitch here to Elliot Ramos from Matsui, who's still in the game, is going to be. He's in the windup. He fires the pitch. It is a ground ball foul down the first base line. And the count is 2-2 still. Taco Tom, and unfortunately, the World Cup and following Norway with how great Haaland embraced my city of Dallas. I'm low-key Haaland, huge fan. Taco Tom, I tell you what, I love Erling Haaland as well. I wish he played for England, though, because he could have. There's also, by the way, for the soccer fans in the chat, did you see the new Man City away kit? Brentford actually created it because we own them. There's a pitch low, and it is a full count here to Ramos. The Giants, they are in need of some base runners here, as they have only got 1 hit in this game. Spencer, they need to answer. Spencer, absolutely, the Giants need to answer. As the 3-2 pitch is going to be a line drive to centre field. Ramos, he slams the bat, as that one will be caught by Merrill for out number 1. Damn it. And Taco Tom, nice. It is a nice kit, Taco Tom. I tell you what, though, as a Brentford fan, if you look at the comments on Twitter, they're all like, is it inspired by Brentford? And I'm like, yes, because we own Man City. And no, I'm only joking. And Shardell, it's a good wrap. Shardell, you're finally tucking into the wrap. See, it's Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge is 0 for 1 today. He struck out last time up. As, come on, guys, let's get rid of this stupid camera angle. 0 pitch to Eldridge is a cool strike down the middle. And the count is 0-1. And I got to say, being here first time, love the energy, man. You're electric, young man. Taco Tom, I appreciate it. I try and keep as energetic, as positive as I can, because I'm here to entertain you guys along with the game. I'm here to call the game, but I'm also here to entertain. That pitch is down and outside, and the count's 1-1. Baseball is my favourite sport, and I'm trying to show you that you can have a good time while watching baseball. If you have a negative opinion of it, and shout out, my dad got it for you. Shout out, that's good. But no, Taco Tom, I appreciate you coming in and leaving comments. It always makes the streams a lot better. There's a pitch high, and the count is 2-1. Matsui, he's wearing the number 1. Eldridge wearing the number 8. That could be the final score of this game if the Giants don't turn it around soon. As the 2-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be Matsui in the windup. He will fire. Eldridge hits that one up the middle. Brilliant diving stop by Bogarts, who backhands it, spins, fires. What a play there by Xander Bogarts for out number 2. Beautiful baseball play there. He slid in the outfield, backhanded it, 360 turn, fired it over to first base. And tell you what, Willie Adames may not have made that play. But Taco Tom, I'm guessing is your biggest team, your favourite team, gonna be is it a Dallas Cowboys? They're your biggest team. And if you're a baseball fan, do you like the Rangers or the Astros? I would guess the Rangers. Let me know. Wilson, I feel like we're gonna come back. I have a feeling. Wilson, I got a feeling. Wilson, we'll see. And so you want to hate Taco Tom for being such a for being a Cowboys fan, but he seems like a good guy. Scott, you can hate him if you want, but he is a good guy, so it's all down to you. No harsh feelings, I'm sure. As the 0-1 pitch here to Rafi Devers from Matsui is going to be down inside, and the count is even at 1-1. That was a splitter at 84 miles an hour. Devers is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. And Shardol, I'm not great with spicy things. Taco Tom, the Rangers, you're from Dallas, born and raised. There you go. I thought it was the Rangers. I just wanted to clarify. You've won a World Series recently then. Tell you what, Giants have won a World Series kind of recently. As there's a foul ball, and the count will be 1-2, but not recently enough. I want to see more. As 1-0 Boston in LA. Spencer, I tell you what, I did do a predictions video today. I had the White Sox beating the Rays, which they did. I had the Orioles actually I don't know if I had the Orioles beating the Phillies. I think I may have picked the Phillies in the end because it's Andrew Painter. I don't know though. I definitely had the Giants losing. That pitch is low as Matsui falls down there on the mound. Let's see if he's okay. The count's 2-2. And I also had the Red Sox beating the Dodgers. So far, not doing too bad. As Pizza, what do I call recent? It's hard because I would say 15 years is recent, but also I'm quite young. So I wouldn't, but for people that are over the age of 30, 2014 is probably quite recent. As Taco Tom, I'm a realistic sports fan, not pretentious about my teams. 2023 Rangers World Series was one of the best memories of your life. Absolutely, Taco Tom. And I tell you what, I was cheering you all the way with Bruce Bochy as your manager. There's no shadow, I don't. And hey, I know lots of people crapped on that World Series. I thought it was interesting, as there's a foul ball from Devers, and the count is 2-2. And Scott, I had the Orioles winning. I was cursing you out, lol. Scott, at least I was right, though. I tried to get as many as I could right. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I think it's quite hard to predict baseball games, but overall, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And Shardo, your mouth is on fire. The 2-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers is going to be the winner, the pitch. Devers hits a high fly ball foul in the crowd, and the count will remain 2-2. But no, Scott, you're never going to see me pick the Dodgers, and hey, I definitely picked the Mariners. And Pizza, you posted it too late for your Yankees. Pizza, I probably would have picked the Cubs. And Wilson, and you were cheering United with flubber hands Andre Onana. I'll tell you what, Andre Onana, I loved him as a goalkeeper. As Shardo, I got you. The 2-2 pitch here to Rafi Devers from Matsui, who's at 46 pitches so far. He's in the wind-up. Well, he's about to be in the wind-up anyway. The wind-up. The pitch. It is foul out of play, and the count remains 3-2. And Bird on the Rock on Apple today keeps my Giants away. Thank you, Liam. Bird on the Rock. Hey, shout out to you. Good to see you again, Bird on the Rock, and welcome to the stream. I tell you what, I agree. I hate Apple TV. I think it's a joke. So, I'm glad I can provide this for you, Bird on the Rock, and good to see you in the chat. As Devers will hit a high fly ball to left field. This ball should be playable, is it? No, it's in the crowd, and the count will remain full. A 8-pitch at-bat so far here from Rafi Devers. As Bob, I weren't looking at that, Bob, so you have more eagle eyes than I am. As Wilson, who even are the broadcasters? Wilson, I have no idea, I'll be honest. I could search it up, Wilson, but I'm not even listening to the broadcasters, so I have no idea. And Taco Tom, tonight I have Brewers moneyline, Houston moneyline, and Tigers moneyline. $50 to cash 246. Good luck, Taco. As their 3-2 pitch to Devers is a high fly ball to right field. Tatis on the mic is going to make the catch for out number 3 to end the inning. The Giants go down in order again, and right now they can't get anything across the plate. Could you imagine if he just dropped that ball while talking to Apple TV? That would have been the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, my God, if I was the Padres and he dropped that, I would have said, you ain't ever going on that sort of thing again. And, Scott, it's a shame when they play these games on streaming services. I agree, Scott. Now, normally, I get the luxury of being able to watch it here in the UK. Not on my MLB TV subscription, but on the main broadcast over here, they normally show all the games. in the NFL, they will show the games. If they're on Fox, CBS, ESPN, they show it all on one channel over here. The primetime games or Amazon Prime. The Netflix games, they always show on TV here for free. The Apple TV ones, they sometimes do, and today they did not. And Anthony Will Klein just drilled Wilson Contreras in the head with a fastball. Oh my God. Anthony, not good. And Anthony, that just tells you, by the way, that this is why you're great, because it means you're watching multiple games. And that's what I love about you. By the way, Taco, Tom, I did pick the Brewers. I believe I picked the Astros. I think I did pick against the Tigers, just because the Tigers, today, Casey Myers was going to go for him, but he got scratched. So that made me think maybe whoever they were going to pitch might not have been ready. As no, Pizza, I definitely would have picked the Cubs today. So it's a good thing I didn't pick that game. But no, Bird on the Rock, I hope you're having a great Friday evening. You too, Taco Tom. You know what I say? If Dilated shows up, crack a beer, eat some sunflower seeds, and enjoy yourself. And Taco Tom, you also took Devers to get a hit. We'll see if Rafi Devers gets a hit. So far, not so much. And Scott, make sure to cancel your subscription after the game. Scott, I definitely will be. I tell you what, don't want them charging me £10 a month when I'm only going to watch one baseball game, 2 baseball games a season. And Nathan Eovaldi for a gem last game. Taco Tom, it's interesting. Nathan Eovaldi is actually one of the only pitchers I've actually been to a live game of. And I like Nathan Eovaldi. As just that 1 sec here, my thing's about to die. So let me go and charge it. As leading off the inning will be Freddie Fermin. Carson Whisenhunt still in the game. As I'm back, apologies for that. I'm just plugging in my device so it doesn't shut out on me as the Giants are about to make a comeback. As there's a high fly ball to right centre field. McRae going back on the warning track. He will make the catch for out number 1. As Taco Tom, what's the rivalry like between you and the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros? Is there that big of a Texas rivalry? I don't know. Let me know. And Wilson, another bad outing for Eovaldi. I like him, but age catches up with everyone, right? And hey, also Taco Tom, tell you what, never really take gambling advice from me. That would be my one warning to you guys. I'm not great when it comes to gambling. So, Taco Tom, that's a future warning. As there's a cool strike down the middle, and the count is 0-1 to Bowen, the number 9 hitter. And that name Bowen, every time I hear the name Bowen, I keep thinking of Jared Bowen from no longer the Premier League, now the Championship, West Ham United. 0-1 pitch is low, and it's 1-1. This umpire is very good. I got to give him credit. We always shit on the umpires, and rightfully so, but today he's calling a very good game. I do recognise him, which normally means they're not that good, but fair play to him today. As the 1-1 pitch to Bowen is going to be high, and the count is 2-1. Whisenhunt looking to get through the 4th inning. I tell you what as well, Whisenhunt, he's got to limit the home runs. He does give up a few too many home runs. So I like to see him limit there as the 2-1 pitch is a high fly ball to left field. Bowen, we said, oh my God, he's hit a home run. What did I just say? That is unbelievable. I've literally just said he's never hit a home run in his last at-bat, and he does it right now as he goes deep for a solo home run, and it is 4-0 Padres. I've also just jinxed him because I said Carson Whisenhunt gives up too many home runs. Bloody hell. Home run, 4-0 Padres. Bowen goes deep. Bloody piss take that is. And, come on. How do you let that guy get his first career home run? But career home run number 1 for Bowen. Bloody ridiculous. And it is 4-0 Padres. The Giants, they've got to start putting up some runs quickly. As the pitch to Tatis is going to be low. A change-up, and the count is 1-0. We want some boom-boom baseball, not Padres boom-boom baseball. And, Shado, why do we need to know that? And also, Taco Tom, it was when both are good, but recently either one team, as that pitch is low, and the count's 2-0, is good, then other isn't. So for me, if one is way better than the other, it usually stinks. So that's not really a rivalry. Taco Tom, it's kind of like the Giants and the Dodgers right now, I would say. As Anthony, Dodgers bullpen game, it's Ohtani's start day. There's a cool strike, and the count is 2-1 to Fernando Tatis Jr. And Taco Tom, they pissed away Game 7 at home and got blown out. Absolutely. And 2023, we got them, and then it felt damn good. You know what? If the Giants were to beat the Dodgers in the NLCS in the future, I can't think of a better feeling. I really can't. And Zim, we associate. Zim, we definitely are. There's a called strike on a swing and a miss, and it is 3-2. And Scott, time for some boom boom. Oh wait, Scott, definitely not boom boom baseball for the Padres. If you are new here, we do play boom boom baseball every time the Giants go deep. That is why there is a boom boom counter next to me. Shadow, there's a high fly ball by Tatis, foul, and the count is 3-2 still. Ron Weasley from the Harry Potter movies always said bloody hell, and he's also afraid of spiders. Shadow, I always say bloody hell, and I'm always afraid of spiders. Hey, great minds, but also British minds think alike. As the 3-2 pitch here to Fernando Tatis Jr. from Carson Whisenhunt is inside, and that will be a walk. And can someone, for the love of God, please get Whisenhunt out the game, or a mound visit? It's Anthony Lambert. Good to see you, Anthony Lambert. I remember you as well. Good to see you, Anthony. How are you? Hope your Friday's going well. I hope it's going better than the Giants so far. And Wilson, if you're still watching, Wilson, do you still believe that a comeback's going to happen? And Scott, this dude's got to come out. And Anthony, you're the only place I could get the Giants-Rockies game. Anthony, I appreciate it. And now, obviously, because of Apple TV, that makes this game a nightmare for people. As there's a ball to Luis Rengifo, and the count's 1-0. And listen, fair enough. And I've got the Padres in this game. All right, Anthony. So you're actually pretty happy then, because hey, Padres, they're winning 4-0. The Giants, they've not played a good game today, unless they come back. And you have Apple TV, Anthony. All right. So, hey, I'm never going to force you to stay and watch. If you want to watch it on Apple TV, that's completely understandable. As the 2-0 pitch to Rengifo is outside, and it's a 3-0 count. Get the dude out the game. And you're watching the Astros on Amazon TV, Apple TV. What's crazy, Anthony? We were just talking about the Astros with Taco Tom. It's crazy. And Taco Tom, I don't dislike the Giants. Giants have actually tried to get some big names, i.e. Judge. I know. There's ball 4. Get Whisenhunt out the game now, please. It's not rocket science. The dude is struggling. They're on the phone with the bullpen. It's time to get him out. Time to go, blood. It's time to go, as they say on AFTV. And no, Anthony, I'm the Giants fan in England. I am, Anthony. Right now, it's funny. It's 4 a.m. where I am right now, watching Giants baseball. Nothing like it. Scott, hit that like and subscribe button, folks. We are here to talk Giants baseball. Scott, in general, it's Giants baseball, but hey, as we are getting a pitching change, 3 batters too late, Vitello, like always. Yes, we are, well, I think we're going to get a pitching change, or are we just getting a mound visit? When Tony Vitello's out to the mound, he's yet to take the ball from Carson Whisenhunt's hand. I think they are just delaying here, as here comes the umpire, about to give him the death stare, as he's about to come in the huddle. And yes, Tony Vitello is taking the ball. He was just giving his player a little bit more time there to get warmed up, as we will see who is coming in from the Giants bullpen. But no, yeah, I'm watching from the UK. And you gotta like and a sub, dude. Hey, Taco Tom, here comes the dollars. Hopefully you win your money. And Devers gets a base hit, and I appreciate it, Taco Tom. Welcome part to the Jolly Good Takes community. Shadow, what's going on with Carson Whisenhunt, Shadow? He doesn't have many good pitches, so that's the thing. And Anthony, how about England in that third place game? Anthony, that third place game made it really worse for me, because I was like, I'd much rather we play like that against Argentina. Why do it in a meaningless game? We always bottle it. And the World Cup, I know, you know what? America gets a lot of bad rep sometimes. I would just have loved for England to win the World Cup in America. I just think that would have been amazing. I think that World Cup was one of the best World Cups we've had. As Anthony, that's bloody dedication. Bloody brilliant, Anthony. And Wilson, Giants baseball therapy session. Yes, and Anthony, who cares? Got it, Spencer. What are you saying to Anthony? Seriously. And also, umpire was like, yeah, make the move or you're moving along. Yep. And Wilson, Monaco went 54 million for Balogun. Wilson, he ain't that good. I know you're going to gaslight him because he's from America. And I think that was awesome. I can't wait for the next one. Yes, look, I always say, if you ever want me to do British phrases or an American word in British, let me know and I can do it. We can have a bit of fun. And Taco Tom, I always support England, but they crush me every four, man. I tell you, Taco Tom, never bet England to win the World Cup. I tell you, they are just absolute bottle jobs. Yep, Spencer, they always fold. It's so annoying. Every year, I believe as well. I go, oh, it's coming home, it's coming home. And no, it never does. And it's so annoying. As Spencer, wake up, Tony Vitello, I believe that you're saying there. So, yes, Scott, there is a pitching change. The new pitcher coming in for the Giants is going to be... Let me get this right. It's going to be Adrian Hauser. Perfectly predicted by you guys in the chat. Adrian Hauser is coming in the game. As Pizza, what is the breaking news? And Anthony, all right, see you all later. Anthony, hey, shout out to you for coming back in the stream, Anthony. See you later, Anthony. I appreciate you. And Spencer, we are at 29 likes. We are 1 like away from 30. There's a line drive foul by Manny Machado. And the count is 0-1. Is it crazy to think I would rather see Adrian Hauser as a starting pitcher than Carson Whisenhunt? Am I crazy for that? And Taco Tom, family is mainly descendants from Wales, then German-Irish, but England always gets me hyped. And FCK. Taco Tom, I tell you what, I like the Welsh. You know what, I was going to do a Welsh accent then, but I would have embarrassed myself. It's Juice, I know your favourite phrase, Shaka Juice. I know that's your favourite phrase. So, 4-0 Padres, they are looking to extend the lead. What a game Insane and Zimmer at right now. Shardal, did I? I apologise, Shardal. When Walker Buehler comes in the game for the Padres, this is a Buehler. Where is Buehler like in the Ferris Bueller's Day Off? All right. I do like that film as well. Swing a ball for, what is it, Pizza? By the way, we did get a trade in the MLB, so I will break that one down at the end of the inning. There's a high pitch, and the count is even at 1-1 to Manny Machado. Hauser, he's a new pitcher in. Expect him to go 3 to 4 innings, if not 5. And Anthony, I kind of feel bad. He's been demoted to shit cleanup detail. Anthony, the thing is, he's actually been pretty good in the cleanup role as well. There's a high fly ball to right field. Lee coming in. Lee still coming in. He's going to make the catch for out number 2. As, I apologise, I've not got the 3D game day on. And, Pizza, boom, base one. The ball is never coming back. Pizza, we need it right now. We really do need it. And, hey, I'm going to play it on the next half inning to bring us some good luck. As, hey, you guys are amazing. 3 likes there. Shout out to all you guys. As here is Ty France. Ty France is 1 for 1 today with a walk. Hauser. Got 10 seconds left on the pitch count, or on the pitch clock. As, swing a ball for, I know that's not true, but I would bloody love that. And there's a called strike, and the count is 0-1. And Bird on the Rock, hey Liam, do you like the cricket? Bird on the Rock, I love cricket. It's probably my joint second favourite sport. As the 0-1 pitch to Adrian Hauser. As the runners go, that pitch is going to be called a ball, and the throw to third is going to be not in time. As Tatis will steal third, the runner will also steal second, so Runhitho gets to second, and that'll put runners at second and third. Tatis steals. Also, the Giants, they definitely should have challenged that one. That was definitely a strike, but they did not. So, it is 1-1. The runners steal as a bad throw there by Kavanagh and allowed Tatis to get to third and allowed the back runner to get into scoring position. As a Taco Tom got to ask, why did you start supporting the Giants? As a kid, I was a huge Barry Bonds fan, and he gave me an autograph as a team. Huge Bonds fan. Taco Tom, you just made me so jealous. I would love a Barry Bonds autograph. But no, the reason is, basically, when my dad, it all started from my dad. Here in the UK, they only show, back in the day, the Super Bowl or the World Series or, the Stanley Cup playoffs. As the 2-1 pitch is going to be a close pitch called a ball, and it's 3-1 to Ty France. So, as the 49ers always made the Super Bowl, they're always on TV, and that gave him the opportunity to watch them. He fell in love with them, and then from being a Warriors fan, being a Niners fan, that led to all the other Bay Area teams. as the 3-1 pitch here is going to be a line drive. This one is going to be a base hit up the middle. That one's going to score 1 run. This one should score 2 as Rengifo comes home. It is 6-0 Padres as the Giants get embarrassed here on a Friday night. 6-0 Detroit. 6-0 San Diego, sorry. My God, just ugly game today from the Giants. Big hit, and that may be the hit that almost does this game and puts it over. We will see. As Ale De La Cruz definitely did not get traded to the Giants as much as they would like it. But that's why Taco Tom, Zeze swing and miss by Merrill, and the count's 0-1. And Zim, this one is a laugher. Zim, just try and enjoy it while you can. Enjoy Petco being one of the nicest stadiums. As a shadow, movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I really love the scene where the economic teacher is calling attendance and he notices a few absences and he says Bueller, 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 and get the pillow. There's a ball outside and the count is even at 1-1. Shadow's booing and Taco Tom, I expected a high scoring back and forth game, but oof. Hopefully the Giants can make a piece of it. But hey, if our guy Kev's in there, looking like that under 7.5 was a good cash out as we are less than halfway through the game. There's a swing and a miss, and it is 1-2. Zim, and making the effort to come here with a really painful tailbone injury. I should have known better. Zim, it's Giants baseball, right? But you want to have that winning record at games this season, so I get it. And so the 2-game win streak was nice while it lasted. Hey, don't give up hope yet. There is a foul ball, and the count remains 1-2. Hauser is the new pitcher in this game. And Shardol, Singapore 4 says, relax. Shardol, it is one of 162, so the games aren't as meaningful. As Spencer, you're saying the end of 4th. It better be. Zoo 1-2 pitch to Jackson Merrill here from Adrian Hauser. Will be a line drive. This one could have been a base hit, but it will hold up for Grant McRae to end the inning. The Giants then, they concede a further 3. They are now losing 6-0. Their offense has got to get a move on here if they're going to come back and win it. As Wilson, do you think JT Brubaker gets traded? Wilson, in my video I just posted before the stream, I said yes, I do think he gets traded because I think he's been one of our best relief pitchers. It's Bird on the Rock. I blame Apple TV. Yeah, me. Screw Apple TV, honestly. And swing it before Liam, relax, brother. I'm not mad, don't worry. You meant Chardol. All right, yeah, I'm not too mad. I'm just trying to keep it, entertaining. And Spencer, I've read that one out. End of the 4th. Chardol, no. We don't have guns in the UK, so I don't even know how to shoot one. I've never even held one in my life, let alone shot one. If I did, I'd probably end up shooting myself because that's how clumsy I am. So it's 6-0 Padres. Let's get Bryce bombs and home runs so we can play some boom boom baits for. As Soyable 4 is a serious question for you. And Anthony, the Giants are just playing a better team. Anthony, I would say though, the Padres offense isn't that much better than the Giants. Just their pitching is a lot better, really, especially the bullpen. So, on to the trade, by the way, that happened in the MLB. And Taco Tom, they're not that good, but that kind of shows how bad the Giants are. The trade in the MLB is the Twins are acquiring right-handed pitcher Dean Kramer from the Baltimore Orioles. That is your breaking trade in the MLB. And what are your top 3 pizza chains? And Shadow Liam, you're not an idiot. Never call yourself an idiot. You're the smartest person up in here. Never ever demean yourself and call yourself names. You don't need to do that. Shadow, I was only joking, Shadow. Although I think you can call us idiots for supporting the Giants when they are this bad. So we are going to the top of the 5th. It is 6-0 Padres. Due up in the inning for the Giants. But I don't know the return on that trade yet, by the way. If anyone has it, let us know. Due up for the Padres will be Jung-Hoo Lee, Willie Adames, and Grant McRae. And Anthony, only the UK government is allowed to have guns. They don't want a bunch of pissed off people to shoot back at their worthless asses. As they're just showing the walk-off hit there by the Baltimore Orioles. Well, not the walk-off hit, sorry. The big hit there in the bottom of the 7th in the Baltimore-Philadelphia game. So, Scott, I don't know. I know you're not watching it probably, but they're rubbing in that wound there. And Taco Town, the Giants are decent and a few pieces away from being good. The Padres spent a lot and it got them nothing. Going down towards years to come, in your opinion. Taco Tom, we just got to get better pitching and then we'll see. As, my God, my hair's kind of annoying me today. There's a ground ball. That one is a nice diving stop by Renhefo. Renhefo will fire it over to Ty France, and that'll be out number 1 on 1 pitch. As all of Europe is going, it's crazy. And Shardol, you and I are both idiots because we're supporting this bum-ass team. Shardol, you get the joke, Shardol. And there we go. So, Padres defense today has been very, very good. As Pizza, if you're in there, what are your top 3 places for Pizza? Swung at ball 4 is asking. There's a cool strike to Willie Adames. And the count is 0-1. And Rob, thank you, Rob. The Twins, #24 prospect. Rob, I mean, I'll be honest, I couldn't name you who that is. And Domino's, Pizza, and Papa John's, and a deli near you. Out of all the major ones, I would say Papa John's over here is the best. As the 1-1 pitch here from Herman Marquez, who's in the game, by the way, is going to be high and inside. And the count is 2-1. And Shado, you get the joke. So 2-1 here to Willie Adames. Marquez is not very good. Can the Giants bloody score some runs? As Scott Kirkran sucks. There's a line drive foul. And the count will be even at 2-2. You're talking about Orion Kirkran. Taco, I live in Dallas, so there are 500 good taco places, not chains. Taco Tom, you know what? I've always wanted to go to Dallas and try a big, proper Dallas, Texas barbecue. I think it'd be amazing. As Swing a Ball 4, what are yours? Let us know. As the 2-2 pitch here to Willie Adames by Marquez is a gramble. This one to the third baseman. It's a fair ball. Machado will fire it over to the first baseman, Ty France. As Adames is just out, and that'll be the second out. And hey, this one is becoming a laugher. The Giants just 1 hit so far, and they are losing 6-0. And Rob, I don't know who it is either, but that's what I saw. As I can get the name up, that's fine. I'm sure Jeff Passon or someone's tweeted it as, what? Luis Ariz is in limited demand in terms of trade interest from other teams. I don't get that. Report from Ken Roosevelt. Luis Ariz is in limited demand. That shocks me. As there's a cool strike to Grant McRae. A fastball down the middle. And the count's 0-1. As Costco, Papa John's, and Domino's. You know what, Swing at Ball 4? My hairdresser earlier was talking about Costco. That's funny. As there's a pitch high and outside. And it's even at 1-1. No way, Luis Ariz. He should have a higher marker than that. As I can't believe that. And I don't have a Costco near me, Pizza Squad says. There's a close pitch just inside. And the count's 2-1. The Giants, they have 2 challenges remaining. The Padres with 1 challenge remaining. I tell you what, John Heyman, he's pointless. There's a drive to right field. That one is going to hold up for Tatis, who almost overran that ball. And that will end the inning. And the Giants, they are just not doing nada today. This is embarrassing. Yep. 6-0, sorry, halfway home. It's Greg. What's going on, Greg? Greg, this is an embarrassment today. It really is. The Giants, they are crapping their pants or shitting the bed, as I would say. And it's not looking good. And Jamado Reyes, I believe I'm pronouncing that name right. Never heard of him, but hey, there we go. You know what? I don't even know where you saw that, Rob. I was trying to look. John Heyman, he didn't tweet it out. Like, what are you doing? You're a beat reporter. I'm just as interested as Bird on the Rock. Are you going to try some garlic fries when you come to see the Giants? Yes, I am. I'm going to try, like, everything. I'm going to try the Ghirardelli, the crab sandwich, garlic fries, hot dogs, everything. And I will be vlogging every day I'm at a game. And I'll be vlogging my journey to the airport and to San Francisco as well. So stay tuned for that. As, hey, no, not good so far. And Scott, I prefer baking my own pizza at home. I tell you what, Scott, the funny thing about that is I can definitely eat more pizza when I bake it at home. I don't know why. I just feel like I can. But I'm with you, Scott. Sometimes a nice homemade baked pizza is a lot better. As Wilson, they look like they've quit. I thought maybe they would want to play a little bit harder considering the trade deadline's coming up. And then maybe they were thinking, hey, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of San Francisco. That's what Robbie Ray was thinking. He was shut down. And he was thinking, let me go out here, dominate, and then get my ass out of here to a team that may win the World Series. Drew out for the Padres, by the way, in this inning. Yahoo Sports, Rob. Rob, I tell you what I use. I use Sleeper. I don't know about you, but if anyone else uses Sleeper, that's what I normally use. As due up is Campusano, Xander Bogaerts, and Freddie Fermin. It's Taco Tom. I literally watched the Giants food video the other day, and it ranked high. Lobster rolls, those fries, they have a ton of stuff. Taco Tom, hey, all right, I'm excited. And Juice, don't pass up a cha-cha bowl. All right, Juice, I won't. Hey, as I said, when we get closer to it, I'm going to make a big list on my phone. So I go and get it all. So it is 6-0 Giants. So I wish it was 6-0 Giants. 6-0 Padres. As Adrian Hauser is the pitcher. As that pitcher is outside to Campusano, and the count's 1-0. Scott, the ballpark food costs arm and a leg. Scott, that's why I'm only having it once. As there's a foul ball, and the count is even at 1-1. Probably going to be an expensive trip, although I will say, I am fortunate enough to get tickets with Lou from Giant Sports Talk Live. If you're not subscribed to them, do go and check them out. And I believe you get unlimited free food when you're in his seats. There's a high pitch, and the count's 2-1. So I may be lucky that I've caught a break. And Wilson, whatever happened to Ryan Walker? Wilson, I believe he's injured because I've not seen him in ages, and the only valid reason would be he is injured. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit for Campusano. My God, the Padres are putting it on the Giants. That's their 10th hit of the game already. Here in the bottom of the 5th, the Giants, they are in danger of getting shellacked here. What they did to the Milwaukee Brewers a couple of nights ago. As if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. My name's Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. If you like what you see, do help out the channel. Scott, if so, Liam, do take full advantage of it. Scott, absolutely. Absolutely. Pizza 6 upside down equals 9. So 9-6 Giants final score. There's a foul ball. And it's 0-1. Pizza, I love your creative mind. And Wilson, they shipped to the River Cats. Wilson, did they? Wilson, I actually didn't know that. And that's poor from me. I apologize, Wilson. I should keep up. As here's Bogaerts throwing 217. 0-2 today. Not a great day. He struck out and grounded into a double play. 0-1 pitch is going to be high, and the count is even at 1-1. Hauser at 19 pitches. Come on, Giants, make this game interesting. Don't make us waste our Friday night. Not that it's ever wasting my Friday night talking to you guys and watching baseball, but I know for some of you guys, you'd rather be doing something else than watching this crap product. There's a ground ball foul, and the count is 1-2. As also, I'm hiding my drink. I was just hiding my drink from myself. I was like, where is it? But I found it. And swing a ball for low-key Shadow's attitude reminds me of the Black Knight from Monty Python. I tell you what, swing a ball for, I agree with that, actually. And you should try coconut chocolate RX bars. They're really good. They have 3 egg white strike almonds. There's the ground ball. This one is going to be a tough play for Koss. Koss will only have to play at first. His throw is in time for out number 1, and the runner gets to second base. So a runner at first and a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Get my words right there for the San Diego Padres. I don't even think the Giants had a 1-2-3 inning today. It's kind of embarrassing. As Scott, Liam, did you discuss the recent trade or did I miss it? Scott, yeah, Dean Kramer was traded from the Orioles to the Twins for the number 24 prospect, which Rob said was Jamado Reyes. Not that I know that much, as there's a base hit to right field. They're going to wave. Ooh, I thought they waved home tie front. Campusano there, sorry. It was a big turn there. And if he runs out the corners here, 1 out for the Padres, who can't stop hitting today. My God, I mean, every single inning. By the way, I think that was a good no-send by the Padres. You know what? I'm always there for a good baseball. Zarmond, what's up? I'll be honest, you've joined a game which is an absolute stinker from the Giants today. 6-0. The Padres are threatened every inning, and it's crazy. Yeah, Minnesota is active early, as there's going to be a ground ball foul, and the count's 0-1. By the way, Armand, shout out to you, because you always repost the tweet on X. So, Armand, I want to thank you for that as well, because it does help out the channel. It's Taco Tom, 1 Devers hit from cashing $600. Taco Tom, let's get you that Devers hit. Wilson says 3-1. And Armand, I see I just turned on Apple TV. Armand, what do you think of the Apple TV broadcast, by the way? And Pix, why are you rooting for the Dod Sox? You got to root for the Red Sox. Because the Yankees beating the World. No, I'm joking. I forgot you were a Yankees fan then. Nah, you should root for the Dodgers, Pizza. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 to Bowen. And yeah, no problem. Armand, big help to the channel. Also, good luck to you on the trade deadline stream on Monday. And Osap Armand is here. Yeah, Armand, he is here. And Chardol, it looks like I am not going to be opening the show. There's a fly ball, back out of play. And the count remains 0-2. And yeah, Armand, let us know about that trade. It's Dante. I lie bet Campusano for a third hit. Wasn't great odds. Dante. All right, let us know. So far, no hits for Devers and Lee. And Robert Rothberg, Liam, in your candid opinion, are the Giants this terrible? Are they underachieving? You can only select one choice. There's a ball inside, a strike free inside, and that will be a called out on strikeouts, and a big strikeout there for the second out of the inning. Robert, it's a good question. I think they're slightly underperforming. I don't think they're good enough, though. I think they're a below 500 team. I think they are worse than they should be. But, Robert, my belief is when you have 162 games, you are who you are, Robert, really. That is my belief. That's what I think. Maybe slightly underperforming, but I don't think they're dramatically better. There's a called strike at the knees to Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. is 1 for 1 today with a 2 walks, a stolen base, and 2 runs scored. As I'm on who's Zelda, the legend of Zelda. As the 0-1 pitch there is down and outside, and the count's even at 1-1, a slider there. And I like the graphics and the box score, but the broadcast team can be better. Yeah, Armand, I actually like the stats they put in the bottom right-hand corner. I find it useful. Chardol, let's hope they come back then. And Dante, I early cashed out the parlay since the Giants can't hit tonight. Dante, yeah, that's smart. As the 1-1 pitch is a foul, to the third baseman Cost. Tatis is running down the line. The throw's going to be in time. Nice play by Cost to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. The Padres don't score. It is 6-0. Due up for the Giants will be Kavanagh, Cost, and Arise. Again, all rise for Arise. And you know what? Let's go. Let's play the Boom Boom Baseball song. Let's get a little bit of luck and a little bit of Boom Boom Baseball here in the game. Because the Giants need it. Just 1 hit for the Giants today. Embarrassing performance. As it is me, as Dr. Doom, AI generated. And Anthony, San Jose going to the 9th, trying to avoid being shut out tonight. So I take it Gonzalez and Hernandez not doing much. As let's play the good luck song. As Robert Liam, is the record always a true indication of the team? I tend to think it is. Not in all sports, but in baseball, I think it is closer. Sometimes you have injuries, sometimes you get unlucky, but Robert, I would say yes. What do you think? Probably not. But play the song. Let's get some luck in here for the next inning, baby.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
Hopefully that's brought the luck as the team remembers how to hit some bombs. And Armand, where do you think Peralta, if he does get traded, goes? Because I'm thinking probably the Brewers. I heard they are interested. As Juice, that's a jinx. Juicy could be right. And we'll see. Nothing else was working, so I thought, hey, why not give it a go? Singable for once the trade gets done, the chat can get a chopped cheese with Liam to celebrate. We'll see. We'll see. As we'll see if what Kavanagh, Koss, and Arise can do. Kavanagh is 0 for 1 today. Koss, he's 1 for 1. I was looking at it. The Padres, they are through the lineup for the 4th time. Koss has only had 1 at-bat so far. Kavanagh's only had 1 at-bat so far. It's crazy. That's how bad the Giants have been compared to their division rival today. And, Robert, are you impressed with the young Giants pitchers? Robert, no. I think that's the weakest part of the team. I'm impressed with their position players in the minor leagues, but no. Pitching's the weak aspect of the team. And Chardol, I screwed the Giants. Has lost. You can turn off the game. There's no point watching the rest of the game. This game is a stinker. Pizza, not today. I will be. I have to wait. I have to wait a few days for some reason, but I will be back on live Twitch, Pizza. Then going forward from that point every day. And a swing of ball 4. So what now, Shardo? As here is Kavanagh. Kavanagh then 0 for 1 today, batting .255, a 641 OPS. As he will take a cool strike at the bottom of the zone, and the count is 0-1. As by the way, the guy that wanted me to do the SummerSlam predictions, he's not in here today, is he? I was going to do that, but he's not in here today. That pitch is low, and the count's even at 1-1. I can't remember who it was, so if you are in here, let me know. And I can do that as well. As the 1-1 pitch here to Drew Kavanagh from Herman Marquez is going to be a swing and a miss. And swing and a miss, a high fly ball. That the camera did me there, and that would be out number 1, not a swing and a miss. So that is a fly out to left field, and there's 1 down. Did not see that at all. And Anthony, Joshua 0 for 4 with a K. And Armand, SummerSlam predictions. Armand, are you a big SummerSlam fan? Or, well, not SummerSlam, but WWE. I tell you what, I have been to a WWE event before. Now, I know lots of people, as there's a ball low to cost, a slider at 86 miles an hour, and the counts want to know. I know a lot of people like to see the spoilers. They kind of spoil it. I don't follow it that closely, but I am well aware of the players. There's a ground ball to the third baseman, Machado. Machado will fire it over for out number 2. As Armand, you've been to a lot of shows. That's sick. Armand, I'll tell you who my favorite one is. My favorite is Roman Reigns. Always has been Roman Reigns as well. Even before he was really big, I always just liked Roman Reigns for some reason. Back to when he had the vest jersey on him. And Spencer, 1 hit today, Spencer. It's embarrassing. There's a cool strike to Arise and it's 0-1. I mean, this game is just bad. If you're a Giants fan, it's just a bad game. I don't really know what to tell you. 0-1 pitch to Luis Arise is going to be low, and the count is 1-1. But no, we are running out of outs. Let me get where I put the SummerSlam schedule on. But I think Ober's going to win in the match, as there's a close pitch called a ball, and that was actually a strike, and the count is 2-1 instead. Here we go. So, if you want to know, Hell in the Cell, I'll go with Ober beating Brock Lesnar. That's a pretty cool match. I'm going to have to watch that, actually. The 2-1 pitch to Arise is a ground ball foul, and it's even at 2-2. The Bella Twins and Page versus the Fatal Influence. Tell you what, I'll go with the Bella Twins and Page, because I know them. Fatal Influence, I don't know them. You could tell me I'm wrong. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I know Gunther, so I'll pick Gunther. The Bloodline, the Usos, and Jacob Fatu. I'll pick the Usos versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. There's a line drive up the middle, and a base hit for Luis Arise. There we go, Luis, as he singles up the middle, and the Giants get their second hit of the day. And I tell you what, sorry if I'm not reading the chat for 2 seconds here while I read this one out. No, I'll go with the Usos since they're Giants fans. Women's World Championship. I like Io Sky, so I'll go with Sky. WWE Championship. You know what? I used to be a Cody Rhodes fan. Whoa! I was watching the wrestling documentary, and I really like CM Punk now. And his wife, whatever her name is, who does the skipping. There's a ball low, and the count is 1-0. And Greg, the Giants do suck tonight. I want some boom boom baseball here, though. As Wilson, Roman Reigns was the best with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, in your opinion. And hey, I don't know if I said anything really bad right now. AJ Lee Armand, thank you. Yes, there is a foul ball, and the count is even at 1-1. And Bird on the right, the Giants are stone cold today. That's right. As the Shield, awesome. Hey, Taco Tom, are you a wrestling fan as well? And then we get into night 2. Penta versus Chad Gable. I'm a big Penta fan. I really like him, so I go Penta. United States Championship. Thing is, I know Trick Williams, but I don't like Trick Williams. But I don't know the other guy, so I'll go Trick Williams. The 1-1 pitch to Ramos is high. A slider at 85 miles an hour and counts 2-1. Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. All right, I'll go with... I don't know Danhausen, but I'll go with him over Dominic Mysterio. I don't like Dominic Mysterio. as the 2-1 pitch is going to be fouled out of play by Ramos. And the count's even at 2-2. Then we get Sami Zayn, not versus Demon Finn Balor, though, versus normal Finn Balor. I'll go Sami Zayn. And then, bloody hell, Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and Galia or Lash Legend. I'll go Jade Cargill. She's bloody muscly, I tell you what. And then Roman Reigns versus Seth frickin' Rollins. There's a foul ball again by Ramos, and the count remains 2-2. I'm going Seth frickin' Rollins. So, bloody hell, I'm going Roman Reigns. I was not thinking then. No way. So, and she's from New Jersey, Armand. Didn't know that. And Chad Gable is my prediction. All right, Armand. I'm not a genius when it comes to that stuff. As there's a weak ramble to Machado. Machado will fire it over to the first baseman, Ty France. That will end the inning as we go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-0 Padres here. Drew up for them will be Rengifo Machado and Ty France. As there's a woman, she's drunk. There's another woman, she's drunk. There's a man, he's drunk. Bloody hell, don't spill the popcorn on the way down the stairs. So, bottom of the 6th we go. And Anthony, crazy. You know what, San Jose, they've already made the playoffs, right? How that works. That's a rarity. You got to give credit to the other team there, Anthony. And Taco Tom, come on, brother. I'm old. Grew up with WWF. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage, Mr. Perfect, Sting, DDP, NWO, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Razor Raymond. Hey, that's a pretty sick era of wrestling. I weren't around for that, but I am jealous. As can you smell what The Rock is that right? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? This is turning into wrestling instead of bloody baseball. This is when the Giants get blown out. This is what can happen sometimes. As Taco Tom, Daniel Bryan, Bryan, is that how you say his name? Was good before injuries. I'll be honest, I've never heard of him. And Robert Liam, you can choose only one pitcher: Bumgarner and Lincecum. Robert. Madison Bumgarner, easily. My best memory of baseball was Game 7 of the World Series. Robert, who are you going for? But to me, Bumgarner, playoff, probably the greatest player pitcher ever. Definitely the greatest World Series player pitcher ever. So you've got to go. Bumgarner. As Taco Tom, tell you what, The Undertaker is my favorite all time. His intro, nothing beats his intro. And the Tombstone Pile Driver, nothing beats that sort of stuff. So Pizza, yeah, The Undertaker. Big Undertaker fan as we are waiting here for the bottom of the 6th between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Thank you for joining me on this Friday night action. The Giants are getting blown out, but we're having a nice chat about other stuff apart from Giants baseball. If you're not subscribed, please do, as I can smell what the Giants are cooking, and it smells like shit. And Robert Lincecum won back-to-back Cy Young Awards. Hey, Robert, at his peak, he was amazing. Between 2009 and 2013, he was arguably the best pitcher in baseball. As Pizza, do I like the Bella Twins? Yeah, just because I know who they are. So, yeah, I like them, I guess. And no, Robert, that's fair enough. As the dead man, when he woke up, when he came out of that coffin, God, it's so good. And Anthony, Rancho Cucamonga Quakes is who San Jose is playing. Anthony, I've never heard of that. And Juice, big time Timmy I think you meant Tim, not Jim. As it's 1-0 here to Luis Rengifo. And Dante, I took Campusano for a 4th hit since he's on fire tonight. Dante, we'll see if you win your money. There's a high pitch, and the count is even. Sorry, the count is 2-0 to Rengifo, who is a switch hitter. And Taco Tom, when Rangers faced the Giants in that World Series, I knew we were cooked. Great Giants team and unstoppable pitching and timely hitting. Hey, wouldn't it be nice if this Giants team, and wouldn't it be nice if we got a rematch? How about a rematch? How about we don't get Dodgers-Yankees again? How about we get Giants-Rangers? As the 3-0 pitch to Rengifo is going to be a cool strike on the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. Adrian Hauser is your pitcher, right now. He's at 33 pitches. And Juice, Hamilton was high, could have been better. As the 3-1 pitch here to Rengifo. Hauser in the windup, the pitch, it is outside, and that will be ball 4, and that'll be a lead-off walk for the Padres. Can the Giants get one freaking quick inning, please? Every inning today, they've allowed a base runner. It's so bad. And Pizza, don't talk bad about my Yanks. William Good Takes. It's definitely not my full name, Pizza, but I don't even like that, Pizza. You got me there. Robert, my ERA was Bruno. My era was Bruno Sammartino, Pedro Morales, Bob Backlund, and there's some names. There's a high drive to right centre field. That ball is going to be out off the wall. I thought it was over the fence. It's off the wall. They're going to hold Rengifo at third, and the throw won't even get to second. It's runners at second and third. My God. This is just shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. And Armand, Liam, I did watch your trade video. I appreciate you, Armand. What do you think of it? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the highest quality video person. I feel like I can be a bit boring, so I never know if people actually watch through the end. But let me know what you thought. I try just to give my view on what the Giants should do. Not really with the prospect names as such, but more with like the type of prospect I could see them getting back. Is that Juice? It is trouble again as we're getting a mound visit here, and this is it's just a pile of shit. There's no way to describe it. And Taco Tom, old school WWF when Vince's dad owned the company, I think. Vince McMahon you're talking about there. And Anthony, Rancho Cucamonga for the years was a Dodgers low affiliate, but the Angels bought it, really. And Pizza, Liam, I had to roast you, sorry. Of course, it's open banter show. You can roast me all you want. As here is Ty France. That pitch is a ball, and the count is 1-0. Ty France, it's a line drive. This one to center field. Grant McCray will make the catch as he is going to launch one. This one is going to go to the cutter man Devers. A run comes in to score 7-0 San Diego. As my God, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. 7-0. So many hits for the Padres. The Giants with nada. As Robert, Tony Martello must wonder, how are these players making millions of dollars? Robert, these players must wonder how is Vitello making millions of dollars as well. Attacker Tom, what's crappy is MLB is going to have a strike and ruin all good with this season could bring. Taco Tom, don't even get me started on it. It really is going to annoy me. But I do think they need to have a salary cap. The pitch is outside to Jackson Merrill, and the count is 1-0. And Exodus, what's up, Exodus? Good to see you. Exodus, by the way, he gained over 100 subscribers today. Crazy. How are you, Exodus? Pizza, so glad I'm not a Giants fan, lol. These are like the football Giants. They are, Pizza. Or the JTS Jets. As there's a called strike on a slider on the outside corner. And the count is even at 1-1. Wilson, you're not fit. You're not fit. You're not fit to wear the shirt. You're not fit to wear the shirt. Guys, you got me on the soccer charts now. The 1-1 pitch is a high fly ball to left field by Jackson Merrill. That one is in the crowd, and the count will remain 1-2. Exodus, I'm at 332. 111 subs in a span of 3 hours this morning, just from 2 videos. And Anthony, the Dodgers' new affiliate is the Ontario Tower Buzzers. Anthony, I'll be honest, AAA is about where it goes for me. Anthony, I've never heard of any of these teams, as that pitch is outside, and it's 2-2 to Jackson Merrill. And Robert, Liam, do you think any other manager would have better results with this team? Robert, I do, actually. As, Wilson, sorry. I forgot. And I've run her at second as well. I forgot to upgrade the graphic there. I just changed the run score. Thank you, Wilson. I'm always slacking. And Tigers winning 2-1. I actually predicted the Tigers to lose today, so let's see. But no, William, they're like your radiation Niners. Pizza, I don't know what is going on with the Niners. It's really annoying. And Spencer, yeah, come on. Taco Tom. Issue is they let the Dodgers do those crazy contracts to nullify yearly average pay, which to teams like Dodgers give credit. But yes, the luxury tax is ridiculous. There is strike 3 to Jackson Merrill for out number 2. And so you guys are wrong. It ain't 1 out, it's 2 outs. Come on, keep up. So 2 down. And no, Exodus, F off, Liam. I predicted your Giants win. Exodus, I tell you why I predicted your Tigers to lose. That was because, by the way, that play early in the game when they gave the Tigers the run on the double play, I'm not sure they should have gave the Tigers the run. It says a foul ball. Just because Casey Myers got scratched, so I didn't know who was going to pitch Exodus. That's why. But hey, I want you guys to win. And Taco Tom, still can profit for being trash. I know Taco Tom. We'll see what they do. And Wilson, deferring money on the contracts is crazy. I agree. You can't defer 68 million of Otani's contract. As Max Clark making his debut with the double, there's a foul ball down the third base line. The umpire will get it, and the count is 0-2. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. It helps out the channel. Hey, shout out to Taco Tom who did, and we would like to welcome him to Jolly Good Takes. And I looked earlier this year, Rangers had like 10th in payroll and were like 200 million from the top of the top three. As the 0-2 pitch is a high fly ball to left field. Ramos moving to his left slowly is going to make the catch for out number 3. We are going to the top of the 7th. 7-0 Padres. They score again. Duo for the Giants is Bryce Eldridge, Rafi Devers, and Jung-Hoo Lee. I tell you what, 3-1 Tigers. I tell you what I'm thinking as well. Taco Tom, you said you're a Rangers fan. The Giants actually play the Rangers in the next series. So, hey, looking forward to doing those games and calling those games with, well, not with you, but calling those games with you there. And that should be pretty fun. We can go back and forth. But the Rangers, I know they just lost first place of the AL West, I believe, as the Astros won today. Got a good battle going on there. It's Taco. I'm big on Kevin McGonigal. Bought a BC first gold auto 6 weeks before the season for $760. Taco Tom, you collect baseball cards. Hey, that's pretty cool. And Wilson hadn't subbed to Exodus, so he just did. There you go, Exodus. We help your channel. You got to return the favor. It's all a kind gesture. Jess says, Wilson, he's a great dude. And no, Taco, Tom, I tell you should get Bryce Eldridge. I'm very high on Bryce Eldridge. I don't know about you, but I like McGonagall as well. We were talking about Harry Potter earlier. McGonagall is my favourite character. That's why I like him. It's Taco. I'll be here. That should be a good series. To be honest, Rangers aren't good, but we'll see. And, all right, Exodus. And Bird on the Rock. Giants need Brock Purdy to throw a touchdown. Touchdown! San Francisco. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. We need some entertainment in the chat. But Taco Town, I won't be live for game 2, so I apologise. I am travelling on that day, so I won't be live for game 2. So my bad. About that one. That's just a little broadcasting note. I will be travelling, so don't expect me to be live for game 2. I'll be live for game 1 and 3 though. And Troy Meltomexis is a very good pitcher. As we are already here for the top of the 7th. Wilson, good thing that guy cashed out of the under 7.5. Wilson, you know what? For once, I actually gave good gambling advice. I actually said to Kev, I actually think it's going to be high scoring. I don't like how the Carson Whisenhunt was pitching. And for once, I was actually right. And Pizza, say the starting lineup for tomorrow. Pizza, I don't know the starting lineup for tomorrow. How do I know the starting lineup for you want me to predict the starting lineup for tomorrow? There's a cool strike to Bryce Eldridge. I think it'll be the same as today. I would just expect Kavanagh to be swapped out for Daniel Suzak. And, hey, Exodus, hopefully your Tigers, for your sake, don't trade Tarek Skubal. There's a cool strike. And it's 1-1 to Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge, over 2 today. He had 2 hits yesterday. As he was swinging foul that pitch back out of play. And the count is 1-2. Pizza say lollipop. There you go. Lollipop, lollipop. And Wilson, Liam, did you ever watch the Ken Bums baseball documentary? It's really long, but it's worth it. It's on up. No. All right. Well, I'll write that down right now, Wilson. The Ken Burns baseball documentary. There is a strikeout of Bryce Eldridge for out number 1. Let me write that down, and then I'll change the number of outs. So 1 down here, as Ken Burns' documentary is good. No, I'm definitely going to watch that. You know what's funny, actually, as well? You never believe how I write stuff down now. I've changed them. It used to be on Netflix, Wilson. Where is it now? As Pizza, sing the national anthem of England. Pizza, I won't do that today, but I will. And Exodus, this is quite the game for a bullpen game. Yeah, it is. It really is. As so his baseball doc was great, Taco. I want to watch it again. All right, we'll check that out. As there's a ball to Devers, and it's 1-1. Devers is over 2 today. Can he get a base hit for some people that need it? As there is a foul ball, and it's 1-2. And Taco, they did. We'll see. By the way, Taco, do you want me to call you Taco Tom, Taco or Tom? And Wilson, it's on Apple TV. Well, Wilson, I watch on Apple TV then. Before I cancel the subscription, is that pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And Exodus bases loaded Tigers. Exodus, keep us updated. Let me change the number of outs now. By the way, now I've remembered, but never mind. There is a pitch outside, and it's 3-2. Sorry. I actually just write with a pen on my desk whenever I write stuff you guys say, because my desk, it just rubs off like you're wiping, anything really. So I just write it on my desk with a whiteboard marker. That pitch is low, and that'll be a walk for Devers, and that'll bring up Willie Adames. Giants, if you're going to make a comeback, it's going to start now. And Tagger Tom, my name is Thomas Hunter, Parker IV, Parker the Fourth. Is it really? Thomas Hunter, you want me to call you Thomas Hunter, Parker the Fourth? All right, I'll call you Thomas Parker the Fourth. If I can, Thomas Hunter Parker the Fourth. If I can remember. My bad if I ever forget. And Tigers 3 runs. Exodus, that's pretty good. There's a cool strike to Jung-Hoo Lee on the outside corner. And Bird on the Rock. Devers says the money lies in the fried chicken thighs. Bird on the Rock. If you spent a few streams with us, we always say the way you get Devers to get a base hit is you offer him a burger. There's a weak ramble. This one could be 2. As the throw to second is in time. The throw won't go over to first, and they will get Devers out. As you go by Hunter. All right, I'll call you Hunter Taco Tom. If that's what you like. And Exodus McGonagall AB 2-1 count. Hey, tell you what, Taco Tom's interested in that since he believes in Kevin McGonagall. So 2 down here for Willie Adames. Willie Adames batting 226. 18 home runs, a 703 OPS. Not done much this series. Didn't do much against his own old team, the Brewers. Adames sucks so bad. I know. There's a pop-up to right field. That ball is going to be caught in foul territory for out number 3. My God. So, Devers with a walk. That will end it as they've got a Mexican band playing, and she looks like she belongs in the film Coco, if you guys know that film, the Disney film. 7 runs, 11 hits for the Padres. No runs, 2 hits for the putrid Giants. And Devers, Juice says, don't make deals with the devil. Now, you know what? I'm not even going to play the 7-minute Shrek song today. It doesn't even feel warranted. You know what? All I'll say is, when the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not even the wrong. I'm an idiot. That's not even the right song. And Taco Tom, gonna need hits now to get Devers back up. Yeah, we are. Sorry. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't know if I'll ever get back, so just root for the Giants. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game. I'm doing it solo today. The Giants, they don't deserve the music, but we will have the music tomorrow. It's Juice. Devers is a master of garbage time home runs, especially solos. That is true. And Juice, him and Adames are the together they are the masters. As due up here for the Padres will be Xander Bogaerts, Freddie Fermin, and Jace Bowen. Jace Bowen hit his first career home run. Definitely didn't jinx that one. And Exodus, Gleyber Torres lines out to shortstop, 1 out. And Dingler AB. And Scott, I apologise, Scott. We won't do that often. I apologise, Scott. I'm just trying to lighten the mood and have a little bit of fun here. If you have not hit that like button, please do. We are 6 likes away from 40. And Pizza, read my last message. It's not bye-bye, baby, because they never win, lol. That is true, Pizza. You're very... Pizza, I did read that message, actually. I didn't want to say it. And foul ball, Dylan Dingler. Spencer, I hope your ears didn't bleed either. Scott, I made it Scott's ears bleed. Hopefully yours did not as well. As, hey... 23 people are in there. That's amazing, guys. You are amazing. The Giants are getting blown out 7-0, and you're still spending your Friday night with me. That pitch is inside, and the count's 1-0. Taco Tom, this happened to me last night. I needed one hit from Freddie Freeman to win 1,400. Got it at least in the 8th. There's a foul ball, and the count's 1-1. We'll see if Devers comes back up. It's Grand Slam, Dylan Dingler. Oh, my God. There you go. One of the best catches in baseball. As you're hitting $600. Taco Tom. If I were you, all I'd want was the chance at one more AB. There's a pitch outside, and the count is 2-1 to Xander Bogaerts. And Pizza, it's okay. Bye-bye Giants going to the Bahamas. Yeah, they're going to Cancun before they make the playoffs. And Tigers 9-1. I thought it was just 3-1. There's a pitch low called a strike, and the count is even at 2-2. And that's it, buddy. One more AB. That's how I feel. I'm like, just give me a chance. Even if he doesn't get it, just give me that one more chance. At least you're winning. The Giants, they certainly aren't. As Wilson, 2 hits. There's a fair ball off the glove of Koss. And this one is going to be a base hit as Bogaerts will hold at second. My God. So another base hit. Every freaking inning. The Giants can't get a shutdown inning. This is unbelievable. Every inning, I think they've got the leadoff runner on. That ball down the third base line. That one came off Koss's glove into fair territory. You know what? Chapman or Schmidt make that play. Just going to be honest. I'm going to raise my hand up. A good third baseman would make that play. As Wilson, it does suck. And Scott, I agree. It happens sometimes. You just got to take the highs and lows of baseball. As there's a foul ball. And the count is 0-1. As I'm getting white ball marker on me now. It's doubly bad. So 0-1 to Freddie Fermin. He's 1 for 3 today. He's going 171. And Juice, let me check for you. As Taco Town, as Penn gets lit up. Tell you what, we haven't even really seen the Giants bullpen today. Let me tell you, Juice, how many left on for the Padres? Left on by 8. 14 at-bats with runners in scoring position, they are. My God. There's a strike, and it's 0-2. And Zim, I'm such a loser for the first time in my entire life. I actually left the game early because when I was working out yesterday, I really hurt my tailbone, and it's too much to be here physically. There is a ground ball back to Hauser. Hauser will throw it over to second. The throw over to first is a 6-4-3 double play. Zim, am I hoping the Giants come back? Yes. Now you've left, but I don't blame you. They don't deserve you to stay. It's an embarrassment today. So a double play there for 2 outs. An absolute embarrassment. And Zim, don't cancel all your plans. Still enjoy the time with your family. Still go to Disneyland. But no, today's been an embarrassment. I wonder, Zim, are you in contact with Insane? I wonder if Insane's left early. And not a great day for the Giants. It's embarrassing. There's a pitch low. And it is 1-0 to Bowen. Bowen, he's had a great game today. Like most Padres players have. And what's your thoughts on Hunter Green? Think he gets traded? Wilson, I'd be all over trying to trade for him. There's a foul, but how long is left he got on his deal? I want the Giants to trade for him. Great stuff. Zim, no, Liam, I might have to go to the... Zim, is it that bad? Is it that bad? Well, I hope you get better. I know you've been seriously trying to lose some weight. And you've been doing some heavy cardio. So hopefully you're okay. That's never good to hear, to say someone's going to the hospital. There's a line drive in the middle. This one is going to be a base hit. And that will, that'll be caught by Grant McRae. Not a base hit, and that will end the inning. Base hit, my bum cheeks. That weren't a base hit. Zim, I am sorry. I assume you got an Uber in the end as well to the stadium. As Insane is probably heckling at the team right now. But what's your opinions on heckling? What do you guys think about heckling? Would you do heckling if you were there? And Swang, Zim, go to the hospital, brother. Better safe than sorry. Feel better. Zim, hopefully they give you like a jab or something that makes it number and the pain goes away. We never like anyone being in pain. Exodus, you're making me jealous. It's an embarrassment. And Spencer, you guys should hold on, Exodus. I think they should, Spencer. I don't think their bullpen's quite as bad as the Giants. And I've done, it is amazing. Pizza, you're talking about a shot in the back. And the tailbone, that's, Zim, that's what Steph Curry hurt back in the day, right? In like 2021, right? As Exodus, top of the 7th. So, we are in the top of the 8th here It is 7-0 Padres. If you have not hit that like button, we are 3 likes away from 40. If you have not hit that sub, please do. As no, Zim, do get better, and it's never good. You never want a holiday to be ruined. And song before, as long as the heckling is witty, I'm good. I don't like random cussing. Yeah, and pizza. Oh, no, Leah heckling. All right, Wilson, I like creative heckling, but when it's just a drunk guy cussing out the players in front of a bunch of kids, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I think you guys are kind of on the same thing. Rather not, but if it's like controlled, I got you. And Juice, they might give you an epidural, but Cock 6 injuries take time to recover from. I hope I pronounced that right. And Spencer, I think your Tigs should win this one. And Swingable 4. But honestly, I'm just chilling, watching the game and eating some food. Hey, that's what you got to do in live, Swingable 4. Hopefully, our broadcast is elevating the game experience for you as well, where you get to share your opinions when the game is so bad. As we are in the end of the 7th here, waiting for the top of the 8th. Due up for the Giants will be Grant McRae, Drew Kavanagh, and Christian Koss. Zim, if you're still in there, let me get this right. So you didn't leave the game because of how bad it was. You left the game because of how much pain you're in, which is totally understandable. So, 7-0 Padres. On Apple TV. If anyone bought the game just for this game, by the way, I'm so sorry if you wasted your money just to watch the Giants today. There's a pitch outside, and the count is 1-0. By the way, if you are watching the game, what do you make of the Padres logo in the top right corner? It's kind of been off-putting me all game. There's a ground ball at the middle. It takes a weird hop off the bag, but it's well played by Bogarts, who will fire it over to the first baseman for out number 1. And you're just going to sit and lie down on a pillow. Zim, you know what? You've got a wonderful family, so I'm sure they will support you well. Get better soon, Zim. And, hey, it's a, well, I don't even know how you say it, but Juice actually got it right, and hey, maybe Juice is a medical expert, and we don't know it. But Zim, I know you're in pain. I want to try and keep the mood light. By the way, I want to keep the mood upbeat. I am sorry for you though as well, as that pitch is outside, and it's 1-0. But hey, nice, great guys in the chat to go and say that about Zim, as Juice got some good advice there. There's a high pitch outside, and the count's 2-0 to Kavanagh. So 1 out here. If you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. We are at 267. There's a cool strike low, and the count is even at 2-2. Yeah, the Padres logo, it's been bothering me all day. Zim, by all means, lighten the mood, please. I know, I always want to lighten people's moods, so that's the point of these streams. Is the 2-1 pitch to Drew Kavanagh is going to be high, and it is a 3-1 count. And it's great to see the support the chat's given you as well. That's what we like to see, and it shows you how much they appreciate using as well. And I saw Shardell jinxed us. I jinxed us, like Juice said, with the Boom Boom Baseball song as well. As it's a 3-2 count here. The Padres in their City Connect uniforms are blowing out the Gigantes today. As Marquez in the windup, he is going to fire the pitch. There's a swing and a miss at a ball way outside, and that will be the second out. Bloody brilliant indeed. So 2 outs. And Exodus, line out of Zach McKinstry, throws to first. Spencer Torkelson, 1 out. By the way, Exodus, while you're in there, pretty crazy you play Pokemon Go as well. So we like Pokemon and we like baseball. Crazy, right? And swing it before someone get Insane to join the chat, lol. Insane is at the game. I'd love to know what he's thinking right now. I'm sure Eric Miller, Bull City, will make an appearance. There's a ball inside to Koss. Koss is 1 for 2 today, batting 189, 0 home runs, 1 RBI. There's Marquez in the windup. He is going to fire the 1-0 pitch. Koss will foul it out of play. Will he? As the catcher is going to actually make the catch just before it ball bounces into the net. And that'll be out number 2. I thought that was definitely going to be in the crowd. Sorry, that's out number 3. And that will end the inning. Brilliant. Giants are just doing absolutely nada. Just nothing to comment on. And Exodus 0-1 count. Helm, Jonah High may be 2 outs. By the way, I think I look like a weirdo today with the haircut. I look like such a weirdo. It's crazy. So, no outs here. Appreciate all you guys joining me. Due out for the Padres in this inning. I should just wear a hat. That's what I should just do. And Yen Zagini just clocked in. Is San Diego hitting bangers? Yen, welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Nice to meet you. Are you a Padres fan? Let us know, and let us know where you're listening from. Yen, San Diego, they are hitting bangers. They're hitting bangers and mash. I'm from the UK. If you know what bangers and mash is, crazy. And hey, I appreciate you, Yen. It's been. I'm a Giants fan, Giants jersey. It's been so bad for the Giants. The Padres, they've owned us today. They've been hitting the ball all over the yard. 12 hits, 7 runs. Giants, no hits, 2 runs. As Yen, you're currently in San Diego for work. Yen, I tell you what, San Diego is my dream city to go to. I am, if you don't know, based in the UK, where right now it's 5:06 a.m. where I am right now. I'm in the UK. So I'm based in the UK. My dream place is in America. I've wanted to go to Texas, whether that's Dallas, Houston, one of the two, San Diego, and I wanted to go to Detroit as well, because I've always wanted to try Detroit-style pizza in Detroit, because that just sounds cool to me. And so, Yen, hey, I don't know if you are a San Diego fan, but congratulations if you are. And Texas, fly a ball right field, 3 outs, end of the 8th. Look, I may be a Giants fan, but any fans welcome at the end of the day. As Bird on the Rock, are you saying it's a no-hitter? Bird on the Rock, I mean, it ain't a no-hitter because they got 2 hits, but it feels like a no-hitter. It feels like they've been dormant, the Giants offense. And it's amazing deep dish pizza. All right, and Yen, if you ever come to San Diego, make sure you hit the beaches. Thank you, sir. Blessings. Hey, I would definitely hit the beaches. I think that coastal view on San Diego is just the best in the world. I don't know, Yen, if you have to stay in a hotel while you're there, or you get something by the coast while you're at work. As there's a high fly ball to left field. This one is going to be caught by Gilbert, who's checked into the game for Elliot Ramos for out number 1. Scott, San Diego does have the most perfect weather in all of the US. I personally like the 4 seasons. You know, Scott, I like the 4 seasons as well. I would not complain if I was in San Diego, though. I'd say, you know what? That may be a minor bad thing, but I would be just fine. As Spencer sure does. Just used to live in PT Loma. I'm an idiot because I should know what PT stands for, and I don't. And Spencer, driving around can be challenging. Really, is it like LA? It's 1-0 here to Luis Rengifo. Rengifo is 1-for-2 today. The 1-0 pitch is going to be a cool strike on the inside corner. And the count's even out 1-1. Yen, I'm hitting the gas lamp tomorrow night. There we go. That's what I like to hear. If you're not subscribed, if you could do that, that would be amazing. As we are on the road to 300, Exodus, he's way stormed off. There's a ground ball to Adamas. Adamas will fire it over to Rafi Devers for out number 2. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to turn off the 3D game day thing as well. It just makes it easier. So I'm going to turn it off because it's a blowout. I don't think we need it for the top of the 9th, unless the Giants are going to make a crazy comeback. As point, Scott, thank you. We don't have that in the UK. But I still should have known that. So my bad. That's my age showing there. 0 pitch is a cool try. Or not even my age, me just being dumb. As Wilson, maybe if the under actually hits, I feel really bad. And Exodus, also when you are in Detroit, check out Mom's Spaghetti, M&M's restaurant next to Little Caesars headquarters. Also directly across Comerica Park. I tell you what, Exodus, I thought you were going to start singing Mom's Spaghetti, knees weak, arms are sweaty. That's what I thought you were going to say. I will though. And Spencer says driving around can be challenging. Read that one out. And yeah, so many beautiful women out here. I don't know if it's the air or the ocean water. There is a swing and a miss for out number 3. We go to the top of the 9th. It's 7-0 San Diego. The Giants, they will need the biggest miracle out there. I tell you what, yeah, and they're probably a lot better looking than the woman over here in where I live. And I'm kind of jealous now. More reasons to go to San Francisco. San Diego. As please don't zing, William Jolly Good Takes. Pizza, I have no idea what you're going on about. I have no idea. And so yes, SoCal woman ain't nothing like it. Great. That's what the phrase nothing like it we want. Not Giant Space or nothing like it. SoCal woman ain't nothing like it. And Exodus, 1 on first, 0-1 count, Max Clark. Arms are heavy. I apologise. And yeah, no, I try and keep it lighthearted. I have an entertaining thing. You know what? Baseball, I think baseball and entertainment, they don't go together enough. And I'm trying to combine those. So I'm glad you find me funny. That's at the point of the show. Sometimes I'll be more serious, but when the Giants are getting blown out 7-0, what's there to be serious about, really? And I apologise, like, Rob, if you're still in there, Rob, I apologise if it's a little less professional as well. Today, just, I don't really know what to say. The Giants, they've been so bad. But yeah, you're a funny dude as well. And Pizza, arms are heavy. Liam is funny. I don't know what the lyrics are. I know it's something like that. I'm the worst with lyrics. And Taco Tom, this is wild. Phone went dead, and it's down to 1 San Francisco Giant. Getting on to get Devers and AB. Tom, let's Hunter. Let me get that right. Hunter, let's see. And Wilson, is Jolly going to Detroit also? Wilson, not this year, but I would love to go in the future. Wilson, it's too expensive to do all these places in 1 year. And A's team ERA must be at least 5. The A's are rubbish. And Rob, I love this show. I appreciate you, Rob. I try and blend professional and unprofessional. Sometimes if I get that wrong, I apologise. And 1 and 2 count Exodus. So let's see what the Giants can do. Basabe is coming in for Luis Ariz. So no more all rise for Luis Ariz. It's see you later. Maybe we'll see him later forever if he gets traded. It'll also be Elliot Ramos no longer in the game. Drew Gilbert will be in. And then it will be Bryce Eldridge. 1 hit, Rafi Devers. And you know what? Not Pizza. Hunter, we are all with you for this 1 hit or 1 base runner for Rafi Devers. There's a ground ball foul. That's what I'm in here for. I want people to make money, and you got to make your dough. And winning is fun. As just rooting for that garbage time home run. Yeah, I'm rooting for a boom baseball here late. And Spencer, over 2/3 of the way through the season, that is horrendous. There's a ball outside, and it is 1 and 2 to Basabe. And Pizza, Liam is funny, makes his turn from a blowout to a fun out fest. That's my thinking. That you've got it exactly. I'm glad I am. There's a ground ball. This one to the shortstop, Bogarts. Bogarts will fire it either for out number 1 and 1 down. And the Giants have 2 more outs. I think they will get someone on. And Scott, Liam, you should vlog a cross-country trip. Need to find a sponsor though. Scott, that is a big dream of mine, and I would love to do that. As hopefully we get a home run call today. I would like that. You know what? If we don't, I'm going to be honest. This is kind of plugging, but if we don't, then definitely check out tomorrow's stream. As there's a call straight to Gilbert. I'll hold my hand up there. That's I'm plugging myself there. But hey, as the sun is rising where I'm from, and you know what? I can get this stupid screen out of there so my glasses don't reflect anymore. As the 0-1 pitch to Gilbert is a called strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. But no, Scott, I would love to vlog traveling across the US. I would like to go from Florida to Seattle, but go like, up, down, up, down, up, down, if that makes sense. And Exodus, leave the Tigers commentating to you. So they're ready to ring the bell in San Diego. And I'm ready to call it night-night Steph Curry fashion. 0-2 pitch to Gilbert is low. And it's 1 and 2. So Eldridge is on deck. Let's get Eldridge Devers back-to-back bombs. And then we can all walk away, well, not happy, but all walk away content. The 1-2 pitch to Drew Gilbert is going to be found out of play, and the count remains 1 and 2. No, today it's been a weird. We talked about wrestling. We talked about anything. As Exodus, Liam, read my past messages. You sick with San Diego, Spencer. I didn't read those, Exodus. Leave the Tigers to you. And this game was a Sri Lanka Kaka. For those of you that don't know, you probably do. And Spencer, can you spell it correct? Although now I'm thinking, actually, that is correct. There's a check swinging the down. It's 2 and 2. I always thought it was spelled K-A-K-A, but it's probably C-A-C-A. Oh, Exodus, what do you want me to read? Exodus, just type out the message again. And so this game has just been rats for the Giants. Bad night. Yeah, but, Taco or Harvey, Hunter, It says a foul ball and it remains 2-2. Sometimes you get these as Pizza. Liam, I stick with you and the Giants blowouts. Pizza. Hey, new hashtag for today. Hashtag late gang. Hashtag stick through blowout gang. Although that kind of sounds a bit weird. As 2-run home run, first major homer for Max Clark. Really? Oh, Ben Malgary. There's a pitch outside and the count is full. Herman Marquez is still in the game, by the way. As Taco Tom or a Hunter. I tell you what, that's what I keep thinking of. The Brazilian guy. That played for Milan, yeah. There's a high fly ball to right field. That ball is going to be caught by Fernando Tatis Jr. for out number 2. Pizza, please don't say that. And not to be confused with the format yet. So that's what I just did. As an X game over, Tigers win. I can tell you the Giants aren't going to win. All we need now is Hunter to win with a base hit here from Jesus Rodriguez, who's coming in for Bryce Eldridge as the Giants, they're emptying their bench. And Taco Tom, Exodus will bite back. He did it to OP Noob. And Exodus, 30-1 victory. Kaka killed us in the 07 Champions League. Wilson, he did. That's why I like him, Wilson. That's why he's my favourite player. Anyone that kills Liverpool is my favourite player. No, Taco, you are allowed to banter. There's a foul ball, and the count's 0-1. As long as you don't do anything too crazy. Scott, well, at least the game tomorrow starts an hour earlier. So yeah, thank you, Scott, for reminding me. Taco Town, you lost this one, but won $246 on the Tigers Brewers Houston money line. There you go. There is a foul ball, and it's 0-2, and the Giants are down to their final strike. Yeah, tomorrow's game. Let me set this one out straight. It is going to be a 1:40 a.m. start time, but that doesn't mean anything to anyone. It's going to be a, God, got to do maths. 5:40 West Coast start time tomorrow for the Giants, and a 8:40 West Coast start time. So there you go. And a 7:40 Central time, as there's a foul ball, and the count remains 0-2. So that's your update for tomorrow. We'll be live 10 minutes before first pitch, as we always are. Glad everyone could join me as well, as Wilson, he did have 3 hits yesterday. You're probably right. We will see if I don't even know if Devers would hit if he came back up. There's a close pitch called strike 3. The Giants will challenge. As it stands, the game is over. But I've not seen the Giants survive one of these challenges. And let's see here. Challenge unsuccessful, game over. The challenge is successful and the game stays alive. And the comeback is on. Get the rally cap. Rally cap on. Come back on, baby. No, I'm joking. I ain't doing that. They don't deserve that. And Exodus, you stud. No Bobs in my family, but a Blair. And Anthony, how's the 4 2/3 innings? Yeah, he weren't very good. There's a pitch low, and the count's 2-2. Let's see here. So the game's not over quite yet. As King Ding-a-ling. That just reminds me of the song that goes, well, it's Christmas song that goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. There's a pitch down away. It's a 3-2 count. It's Taco. All right, Taco. Game's not over yet. It's a 3-2 count. Devers may be up. But Taco, if you got to go, then you got to go. As Bird on the Rock, Padres put the Giants and Liam to bed. You know what? We're still going strong, Bird on the Rock, but not as easy as it normally is, as there is a foul ball and the count remains full. And we all know Blair is the favourite child. You two can argue about that. I'm not going to get into that. I have no idea what you're even talking about. I've not read it. But no, they've definitely put the Giants to sleep. That's for sure. As oh my God, they put my lights into sleep as well. And Exodus, the Tigers are playing the bottom of the ninth for some reason. What? There's a high fly ball to right field. This one should end the game. Tatis running over. Tatis is going to make the catch as he falls over the fencing. The game is over. The Giants lose. The Giants lose 7-0. It's Max Clark home run robbery. Scott, good night. Scott, you made it through today's game, so shout out to you. Scott, I really do appreciate it. You're a Phillies fan, and you're watching us all the way on the West Coast. Oh, the East Coast, sorry. All the way in there in Philadelphia. As a Juice, shout out as always a downer. Shout out, sorry, always a downer. Win streak over. Tomorrow's another day. Shaq and friends, take care of yourselves and each other. Yeah, Juice, you know what? My prediction was right. I mean, you know, there's a thing. But no, Taco, Tom as well. If I came to United, there is probably nowhere near the stadium. That is cheap, correct? Taco, yeah, there is. It's not like America. It's a lot cheaper here in the UK. Is Rob? Yeah. See you in a few hours, Rob. And Wilson, take care. All Dodgers now getting their asses kicked though. Good. I predicted the Red Sox to win. That's another one. I'm on fire today with my predictions. As there's no outs. The game is most definitely over. But everybody, it's Yen. Welcome Yen as well. I appreciate you coming in, Yen. It's a much appreciated. Enjoy your weekend as well over there in San Diego. We will be live, everybody, tomorrow at 5:40 or 5:30 on the West Coast. Again, 8:30. I keep saying 40. 8:30 on the East Coast, 7:40 Central. And hey, Hunter, enjoy your beers. As everyone, take care. The Giants lose 7-0. I'm Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. Exodus, good night. Spencer, good night. Yen, good night. Wilson, good night. Rob, pizza, juice, Bird on the Rock. If I've missed you, I apologize. Wilson, Scott, good night, everybody. I'm Liam. Zim as well, and I think I said pizza. Good night, everybody. I'm Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. Hashtag late gang. And Exodus, Exodus, I'm ending the stream, Exodus. It's 5:30 in the morning. I got to go to bed. Exodus. The chat will stay on for a little bit after the stream, Exodus, so you can message it in there. I'll be watching. But I'm Liam. This is Jolly Good Takes. I'll see you for the next one tomorrow. That's all from me. Goodbye for now.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. It was a blast. That's all for today. Join me next time on Jolly Good Takes.